We're live.
Hello, everyone.
Greetings.
Hello.
Greetings and salvations. Greetings and salvations to all of you guys out there. Okay.
I think you did that a little too well.
Well, you know, about 10 or 12 years in speech therapy class.
Oh, only 10, 12 years?
I can still go back and talk like this show sometimes. Let's see. We're not all here yet, so we're kicking away. Somebody want to do me a recap on last week? Well, first of all, let's stop before we do that. Brad, I was trying to get the stream going, and Veno said you ran your first Savage Worlds game. What are you doing in Savage Worlds? Is it Noir? Is it Deadlands?
It's
Nice.
the base one. It's a one shot and it's a futuristic setting.
Oh yeah, just a one shot.
Although not a one day, because
Most of them aren't, unless you're sitting around a table, you know.
well, especially when putting the random space toilet on the map led to a 10-minute discussion.
You put a space toilet on the map, and people just had to talk about it for a while, huh? Prater's Rejects, Duff, Jimmy Duffy in the house, and Bell. Good to see you out there. We're here for Thursday night Deadlands, and yes, thank you for posting Captain and Tennille over there in the Deadlands chat. Who did that, Brad? Oh, because Veno didn't get it. That's right.
Right.
Love will keep us together.
I'm familiar with the song.
Yeah, so you guys retrieved the captain last week.
That was at the very end of the week before. That was like the cliffhanger, but yes.
Yes. But you and the Captain Roderick Pennington Smith. Uh-oh.
Drake is muted to death.
You what? Drake, you there?
There he is.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. So yeah, you guys found Captain Roderick Pennington Smythe, one of the head honchos in the Explorers Society, which you guys may find out more about in a little bit if you survive this encounter. We are not like typical Deadlands session. We are not going to start the game tonight by resetting all the bennies and resetting adventure cards, or fate chips, I mean, because last week one of the players played a card towards the end of the session, about midway through the session. It's called the Uh-Oh card. And can I share that? Yeah, uh-oh. So yeah, each player draws a card from the adventure deck and may play an additional card this session. Sometime soon, the party is subject to a strong and dangerous attack from enemies or creatures out for blood. And it just so happened that a couple sessions back, they pissed off the Shanfan Triad, the Chinese Triad in Shanfan, California. Pissed them off pretty fucking good, I gotta tell you that. This is an adult stream. With that said, and that's all the disclaimer I give because I got the settings set for 18 and older anyway, so no tweens. Anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome tonight. So you guys, session before last, you obtained Roderick Pennington Smythe and rescued him from a safe house in Shanfan in the Skids. In the process, you killed a bunch of triads, and then H.G. Willikers decides to cover your tracks by burning the building down. Unfortunately, the weather that day, it was dry and windy, and you guys burnt down about 30-40% of the skids in Shanfan. And So
It wasn't us. It was the one-eyed bandit.
Yeah, Willie the One-Eyed Bandit. So you guys, with Roderick Pennington Smythe, grab your horses, your mules, head out of town. And you get out to where he stashed this amulet. He goes, well, here it is. But somebody had been there before. They'd kind of mined this hole out, and you guys found this underground chamber down there. There was some kind of, I don't know, there was a lot of wickedness going on in that place. But there you had a battle with oh, what the hell is that thing called?
Like an earth elemental or something.
Yeah, big earth elemental, but there's a name for it. And let's see, that's scroll. In the wailing hole. The hole the captain dumped the amulet in wails like damned souls, presumably from a vent somewhere else pushing air through the narrow opening. In reality, the evil of the amulet has given new life to something very old and very dangerous. And it is a wailing doom, is what that thing was called. Big earth elemental. So you fought that off, and then you met and killed Ox. Poor Ox. Okay.
We weren't even trying to kill him, too.
He was just trying to get out. Oh, yeah, you were, because he was trying to run out the door. He was trying to get away.
It was a leg shot. I was trying to maim him. I didn't mean to hit his femoral artery.
Well, yeah, be it as
I didn't
may.
mean to hit him with a shotgun either, but that kind of failed too.
We weren't trying to kill him. Pow, 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 pow.
That was Jeb's great use of the adventure card that caused it all.
Yeah, was that
Beg your pardon?
the uh-oh card?
No, that was the no one can soak card.
Yeah, no one can soak until that
A Joker's
until
played.
Joker's played. That's right. Yep. So he died. He couldn't soak. So you've left the Ox dead. You've left a bunch of Triad members of what's his Thin Noodle's Ma and his Tongs, and the Tongs are the Chinese soldiers of the kind of mob bosses in the city. So.
Do they got some salad to go with that with those tongs?
That's great. Okay, so you guys make it back to Shanfan. Captain Smythe says, "Please join us at the Sunrise House at tomorrow after you've had a night, because you guys got back at nighttime, and come riding in." He heads off to the Sunrise House, and you guys put your horses and your mules away. And you come in, you gather around the bar here, and the bartender basically comes over and sets you guys up with a round. You're standing there drinking, kind of thinking, man, it's been a long couple of days here. And all of a sudden the windows shatter, and not one, not two, but three of these Chinese tongs come through the window, and then you see another one come through the saloon doors. Up here, he kicks the doors open and makes a grand entrance. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Yeah.
So Temin says, "Did the happy hour? What?
Oh, I got some cool stuff queued up for music tonight too.
Finally, I'm done downloading.
Downloading what?
Whatever from Fantasy Grounds. It's loading up the table now.
And you better go make sure that modem, 56K dial-up modem, ain't smoking hot over there.
Fuck you, Marv.
Fuck you, Marv. I love it. All right. So, Yeah, so if you guys are not, just a reminder that we got some Sirenscape going tonight too. Yay, yay.
Do I show as being there? Because I'm not hearing anything.
Let's see if you're here or not.
Oh, okay, that one I heard now.
Well, maybe I actually have to start this fist fight over again. Let's see. Who's here? Who's here? Wicked's here. Brett, you guys are all here. All four of you. It shows you're all connected. Uh,
Veno's connecting to the table. He should be in
Yeah.
a minute on the table.
And I've already started the fun for today by playing a card.
Yeah, and I should punch you for that, Brad.
And
Yeah,
I'm not
so-
allowed to play that one anymore, apparently. Benno
know.
banned me earlier.
I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. You just give me some more ammo.
I wasn't banned before, but it's gotten on the list.
It's a possible maybe. I'll let you know after this encounter is finished.
But maybe one of us will get the cavalry card and it'll just make it real interesting.
So you guys getting the Chinese fist fight now? Bar fight?
Yep.
There we go. Maybe I should have rebooted my computer earlier.
If you'd quit trying to stream that barnyard porn.
What the hell are you talking about?
Chickens and goats, I think.
Man, I don't know what the hell you two are into.
Oh, come on, Veno. You're from the South too, buddy. Admit it.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's just wow, Marv.
Yeah, it's pretty bad with it.
Learning so much about regional history today.
I live so far south that I'm considered a northerner.
Oh yeah, he's a Yankee. Yeah.
I thought they just banned Florida from being in the South after all those incidents.
Well, that's not true because if you're 5
Yeah.
miles outside of Jacksonville or 5 miles outside
Yeah.
of Gainesville, you're a redneck. Ain't no question about it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
so-
But if you're in any of the major metropolitan areas, you're a Yankee.
You're a New
I see
England.
about that. Like Florida's always been a special kind of southerner. Like, you're through the war and all the swamp rats. You look at all the shit they were doing during the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, well, it was Spanish during the Revolutionary War.
Special.
Okay, Vino, hey, Jeb Hexman's on the table. Very good. So, we are sticking before we reset the chip bag and before we. Looks like we just lost Brad.
We're resetting the
I'm
chip
still here.
No, We're
The
not.
one
resetting the
program
chip bag.
restarted itself.
What, VC?
Chroma Cam did.
Oh. Yep. North Florida is definitely south. That's true. That's true, Belle. I think Belle's in. She's up there where the Panhandle starts, up in the Tallahassee area up there. So, just the end of the recap is no new fate chips, no new cards until after this combat's over because this actually started at the end of last session. So, with that, we're at the top of round 1, and I'm gonna deal some cards.
Can we get our cards from the card I played?
Okay, we can definitely do that. I see that Father Miguel plays a card reinforcements, and reinforcements gets each of them a card. Sven, thank you for the cheer bits, buddy. Good to see you.
My Sirenscape is funny.
What?
I said my Sirenscape is being funny. It's loaded, and there it goes. That took forever.
Well, on that note, that was VC exploding somehow.
You guys all got some kind of fun going on. All right, yes, we can do that. Let's see. How is it that we?
If you have the adventure card dealt thingy at on the desktop or on the background, you can drag onto the people.
Yeah, there it is. But I remember I've got to do this on a party sheet. So, Father Miguel, did you get that?
See,
H.G. Willikers, here's a card for you, buddy. Jim,
I need one.
You need something.
Oh no.
You
No,
need
I'm good.
Chill pill.
No, I said that just as you were giving it.
So it looks like Jib's got no chips. Father Miguel's got no chips. HG and Timmons each have one apiece. Did anybody get any cards that award fate chip?
No, but I've got 5 adventure cards in my hand.
5.
and I have an interesting idea if there's any enemy wild cards.
So yeah, so you should be able to use, what, 3 of them now?
Are there any enemy wild cards? What is it?
No. Named heroes.
Oh,
It doesn't have to be necessarily.
No, but it's got to be like something big if it's not.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have a name, it's got to say like dragon or walking building.
yeah. This isn't a BBE. G.
Oh, I mean,
LBQ.
well-
T.
I don't think wild cards, are always villains necessarily, but they're tougher than your average Joe.
Like if there's a leader of these goons.
Hang on.
Hell, if these are mooks, okay, this shouldn't be too bad.
Jalakar. What up, man?
So yeah, but for his card, pretty sure he needs it to be a bad guy. Otherwise, I mean, we're all wild cards.
Yeah.
Oh, there is one for the one that says play on an enemy wild card.
Yeah.
Okay, give
Yeah,
you guys a
something
minute to
specified.
look over your stuff and see how you might want to plan this out here.
I'm gonna beat up this guy down here, and then I'm gonna beat up that guy up there.
Fantastic. How old is H.G. Willikers again, that character?
75.
75.
Yeah, see ghosts. He's burnt off half of his face. He's looking real threatening over here.
He's all kinds of fuckered up, isn't he?
How drunk is he?
For him, not that drunk. I mean, we just got back here to celebrate. Probably better
There was
to
a
drunk
ride
this
home.
now than 2 hours from now.
Are you guys ready? Got your cards? Ready to try this? Alright, here we go. No Joker on the first round.
Didn't we finally get a Joker to end those
In
things?
the last session, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright, Timmons is on top of the deck there.
Is this door open?
No. That goes into the lobby.
Is it
area.
locked? 1, 2, 3.
Is it? No, it's not locked.
I'm gonna go in there. Close the door.
Okay. I'm gonna put you right here. You open the door, and
More friends.
yep. Now,
Does it-
now you can tell me whether or not you want to go ahead and go through that door.
Does the door open in or out?
It opens toward you. So,
So
like you grabbed it and
I
pulled
open it and I see all these guys, and I'm gonna close it, and I'll grab part of this table and pull it over in front of that door, and I'll move back over here.
Okay. So you turn around.
There's more in there.
You turn around. You grab this table and you slam it over in front of the door. Give me just an athletics roll. See how successful you are at tossing this table around.
Athletics.
Try not to toss it through the wall.
Yeah. Well, this one's doesn't happen to be one that was actually nailed to the floor, I guess. So
Even if it was.
even if it was, you ripped it up. You slam
That was
this
a 9.
table. You slam this table into the door, and then you move back here into this corner. Very good. And I'm gonna lock the tokens, but good enough. All right. Anything? We're at Father Miguel.
All right. First of all, question: can I jump, roll over the bar, land behind it, and like duck behind it,
Yeah, you can
like
do
real
that.
dramatically?
Yeah. Let me look at something here, Father Miguel.
Okay. Do you want me to roll agility or anything?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be an agility thing. And if you've got something to, dancing, or if you want to kind of jazz it up with something you're more versed in, that's fine, but it needs to be agility based. Doing great, Zelikar. How are you, sir?
Oh, I guess the athletics is the most appropriate that I have, unless I can persuade the bar to help. Although, I guess riding technically could be related too, but it's the same as athletics.
Yeah, it wouldn't really be a riding deal. So, yeah, athletics are okay. Oh, shit!
Apparently, I've been practicing.
I didn't realize athletics is actually agility based.
Yep.
So sliding the table would have been more of a strength.
Strength thing. Well, yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
It's different in Savage Worlds.
There's an edge that lets you treat it as strength, though.
Brad, I'm going to call you back because your camera's frozen.
Yeah, I'm still trying to fix it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll leave it alone then. Or let me know if you want me to just call you back. Okay.
I will let you know when I get it sorted out, but then I put it on hold for my turn.
You turn around and roll over this bar and on your feet. Now the bar is now across right here, and you're looking at everybody. Are you ducking down behind it, or?
Partially, I'm gonna grab my gun. I'm not gonna be like standing full height, going do 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 do, shoot me. I'm gonna try to take a little bit of cover behind it.
Yeah, I
You guys
figured-
have guns?
The way I look at it is he kind of has his rifle up on the bar and he's kind of crouched down a bit. That's the way
Exactly.
I see it.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to say that took your full movement to make that little roll over the bar. I might give you one step in your pace, either north or south from where you're at right now. But is there anything else you want to do while you're over the bar over here?
Yeah, I want to shoot this guy.
Okay.
I'm taking cover and taking aim, although not literally aiming.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
I'm gonna browse the liquor as I think about my choices in life.
You turn around, you start looking at the liquor bottles. Okay. Oh boy, this starts to get interesting right here.
Why'd you remove the table that moved?
What?
Oh, probably because you made a pointer.
Yeah, it was just a temporary, but
Gotcha.
I am not. What the hell?
Here, sorry.
Well, it's that one right there. Oh, my dyslexia got the best of me. I can't hardly see the little white thing around the ring on those tokens.
Yeah,
It's doing the
same.
size.
Yeah,
can you hide the token in the
Yeah.
combat tracker? Like
yeah, I did.
So just click it and it'll flicker on for off and on the table.
That's what I did.
Now,
Wow.
if somebody's got anything targeted, that drops the targeting though. Like if I was targeting that,
I had been in it. It dropped the targeting.
yeah.
Ha! This guy comes running forward towards H.G. Willikers, and with his hands out like this, like he's coming at him like a cat that's pawing at something. And he misses against HG's 10 pair. HG's kind of, whoo, he just slaps it out of the way.
Oddly.
Do what?
Oh no, I'm drunken fighter, so he just kind of stumbles randomly out of the way.
Stumbles over. This guy comes through the door. Ha! And runs straight up here, and Jeb Hexman, he's doing the visit to you. It misses. Da 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 da. This guy runs in behind you, and you kind of fend off this first guy. Take the butt of your Winchester and slam it back, slam his hand out of the way. Another guy jumps in right beside him. And he's going to take two actions and puts his foot up in the air and tries to kick at your head a couple of times. Did I not? I know you're targeted.
Oh, that's a hit. Way.
Six parry miss. Yeah, that's it. And boom! He connects and knocks you back up into the bar here. And he takes a second kick at you. He kind of spins around, roundhouse kick, and misses. You hit the bar and kind of duck, and his foot goes right over the top of your head.
Ow, my jaw.
Careful over there, Chef.
Not the first time I've been kicked in the face.
That guy's going to run up there and try to get that door open. And this guy runs this direction. And through the north window, you see another one enter.
I suppose he has to do like an athletics to avoid face planting, does he? Also, if you
You
can
know
have
what?
him face
I'll
plant.
give you that. I'll give you that. Let's see if 83 face plants. There he is.
If you could have him face plant, I'd appreciate it. We need all the face planting we can get.
We'll get some face plant going here. Oh no, dude.
Did he just like backflips, triple backflip through?
Right through the backflip through there, man. Okay, 16. He's trying to get the door open. Actually, he's waiting for these guys to get out of his way.
Now, wouldn't it be funny if they double one fund on trying to open the door and they broke the doorknob, further jamming the door?
I like your thinking.
That would be absolutely hilarious for you, wouldn't it? This guy is just going to kick the door. Now, the door, there's actually rules on kicking hard things. Actually, he's probably going to try to open the door first.
Yeah, they have a toughness.
Breaking door, is it a heavy door or a light door?
That'd be a light door. Well,
So it's a hardness of 8.
Yeah. So it's
Or a 10. A heavy door is a 10.
Let's give him a hardness of 10. That's an oak. He's trying to get that, but really he just needs to try to open it and push this table out of the way, so that's more of a strength thing. I'm going to give him a penalty of -4 and a strength roll. And that's not a problem. He starts shoving this open. The door opens up, you hear it boom, boom, banging off this, trying to push this table out of the way, and the table shoved it back to about right there. He's not going to be able to do anything else. Yeah, sorry about that, sir.
I was just noticing that it hadn't been applied yet.
Oh, it's this guy. This guy runs in right at HG.
Yeah, go after the old bastard.
And he is also going to take 2 attacks. He comes leading in with a kick, and then he comes around with the hand after the kick. Is he not targeted? Damn it. That's a miss anyway, I think. I would
Yeah,
say
and he
yes.
shouldn't be getting any gang up bonus.
Let's see if he does.
Like it. He had the -2.
Gang up +1. Still a miss.
Yeah, for improved block.
Still a miss.
Yeah, he still got the 6. He never got a bonus for it.
Says gang up +1, improved block.
Yeah, which subtracts
Yeah,
2.
-2.
Up to 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you didn't get it. All right, cool. That was the first attack. Yay. Yes. Okay. Did he take 2 attacks at you? Miss and...
Yep.
Alright, this guy's going to run out here, seeing them all jammed up. And I'm just going to roll his pace roll. There it goes. Oh! You see another guy burst through this door up.
The whole damn town's coming in here. Do something, Smith.
Oh, damn.
No shit.
That was that was a hell of a recovery.
That was a hell of a recovery. Wounds -1. Did you already have a wound on you?
No, I didn't.
Was
I had the I had the wound from what I just got.
When the guy just punched or kicked him in the face.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have any Benny soak.
Yep. Okay. All right. Jeb, what are you gonna do here?
Gonna step up and pull out my Bowie knife, my free hand, try to stab this one next to HG. I'd probably say that's a negative. Yeah, got parried. Why didn't it give her a gang up bonus?
I was just wondering that also.
Let me look at this effect they got on. Some of these guys, they came prepared for this fight, and I
noticed they just had armor on.
Some of them do, because I rolled all of them to see if they succeeded or not. Some of them didn't succeed on their armor roll, so they got nothing. But some of them got a raise and they got +2 armor or +2 toughness, and some of them did not get a raise there, or +4. Some of them did not; they just got +2. But I don't.
Even with those bonuses, it should show the gang up bonus. I'm gonna just do a test attack. It's not applying it.
Do you not get the gang up bonus if you're wounded?
No,
Should,
he
okay.
shouldn't get a gang up bonus anyway.
I shouldn't.
Each ally adjacent to the defender cancels out 1 point of gang up bonus from an attacker
Oh.
adjacent to both.
Oh, I wasn't aware
Holy
of that.
crap.
We get a +1 gang up bonus on him, and then you take a -2 for the other two guys on the other side of you.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
Okay, well that was a miss, Venom. You just did one action?
How does the disengage work in Savage Worlds again?
Let's go read on this real quick. Quick reference. Gang up, grappling.
I don't think there is one.
Well, you can. I know you can take the. Let's see. Withdrawing from melee. Whenever
Yeah,
a
it's
character
called-
retreats from melee, all adjacent non-shaken and stunned and non-stunned opponents get an immediate free attack. Yeah, and
I was thinking there was something like an athletics or agility thing that you could do to try to get away from.
unless you've got a feat, a skill that gives you that. There are some skills that give you that.
I guess that's it.
HG.
I'm gonna start out by casting quickness. I'm gonna use my white chip on that.
Oh, that's much better.
Anyone else have a feeling this place is gonna be on fire real soon?
You didn't get to raise though. So what does that give you now if you don't get the raise?
I still get to take 2 actions every turn without having the multi-action penalty.
Right.
So now my next action has no penalty to it.
Okay.
Whereas the quickness itself did because I had 2 actions.
Right.
Alright, so I'm going to frenzy attack one of these guys next to me. See if I can clear up some of this.
All right. Target one.
So it's one of those where we have to like put it on him afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to put the 7 on one of them and the 14 or 15 on another.
Okay, which
I
one you
put
want
the
to put?
15 on,
You've got an
on 49.
15 on number 49.
Yeah, and the 8 on the 13.
All right, that's a hit with a raise. Go ahead and do your damage on hit.
I don't think that dropped.
That's okay. I got it.
Did it not give me?
Well,
a
it
raise damage?
didn't do the raise.
Oh,
It,
okay.
it didn't
didn't
give him
have
the
a
raise.
All right,
So you
well,
need to make sure
all
you
right, hang on a
target
second.
him and drop it right. Something
You should have got that extra D6.
I should have clicked the hit with the raise button. Is what I should have done. So it's a 2.
Okay.
That'd be a wound, wouldn't it?
It's a wound. It is, and I'm not going to soak that. I'm going to apply it. Nicely done, HG.
I don't know where you learned to fight HG, but you was pretty good at it.
You see him. Looks
I
like he's
actually
about
had
to
the
fall
8
down
for the other
backwards.
guy.
Then he comes around with a haymaker. Pray for me, Padre. Anything else, HG?
The 8 should still be hitting my tongue, 13.
Oh, the 8. That's right. And that is a hit. Ho ho. That is a wound. Alright, so you blooded him up pretty quick. You hit this one guy, bust him right in the mouth. He kind of goes back, he's surprised. And you come around with a
They
backhand.
interrupted my dinner beer.
Alright, let's see, we're at the top of the round. Timmons drew another 8. He's hot tonight.
So
Hello,
I
Steph.
get the vision that this door is kind of open, like this, right?
It's
I can see that guy, number 85.
it's open like that.
Oh, it's open like that, so I can't see the guy.
And you know, at the end of that round, what I was going to do with these extras is the barmaid comes running back here, hunkers down behind the bar, and this lady crawls back behind the table, and these two kind of hunker down, so your bystanders are kind of out of the way. Okay, Timmons, go ahead and go for it.
So Timmons is he's gonna move over here and get behind the bar, but before he pops back down, he's gonna shoot this guy, number 13, with both barrels of a shotgun. He's like, hold this.
Well, that's a hit.
Boom!
Both barrels. Uh-oh, you got HG right beside you too, but that's okay. It's a good thing you hit him.
Did HG kill those two?
No, I just gave him each a wound.
Just shoot him in the back.
I thought they were extras, though.
Alright, so Timmons comes running in behind the bar over here, right up behind you, Father Miguel, and he kind of knocks you into the bar as he's trying to get around you, and you see him lay down beside you and put that barrel square up and just reach over to where he's, probably about 4 or 5 feet away from this guy, and he pulls both triggers. Boom! Blows this guy, kind of twists him around sideways.
All right, so a real question, Marb. Are these guys actually wild cards then, or are they extras?
No, these are wild cards.
All right, because I asked if they were wild cards, and you didn't say they were.
Yeah, I thought you were asking about, you said something about wild cards and Darren.
I asked if any of them were, so I could play this. There's an adventure card I could play then.
What is it?
Enemy. Play on the first round of combat, though.
Oh, I mean, read it to me. What's it say?
Play on an enemy wildcard in the first round of combat. You may not soak wounds from his attacks for the rest of the encounter, but you immediately draw 3 adventure cards and keep one of your choice, and may play an additional card this session.
You fuckers are just flooded with cards, aren't you? I'll let you go ahead and play that real quick. So, which one do you want to not be able to soak?
Well, the one that I was attacking, I believe, which was it? Either 49 or 13. It was so.
Must have been 13 because HG is in between you and 49.
All right.
So, okay, so let me come down here. 13. Cannot soak until what?
No, I can't soak from him,
You can't soak from him.
but I get
Yeah.
3
You
cards.
may not soak wounds from his attacks.
Gotcha.
So I would like 3 cards, please.
Okay. We get the party sheet open.
And I will tell you those 2 I am discarding then.
How do you get
Should
rid
get
of an
that.
adventure card?
You can just play it, I know.
I think the DM can go in there and right-click, delete, or return to deck or something.
But let me take a look at what all he's got here real quick.
I'm going to discard this one.
Okay.
And that one.
All right. Yeah,
And I
what you
have a discard one I need to get rid of. That wasn't supposed to be in my deck.
got you.
It was or wasn't.
Wasn't.
Yeah, that's right. You played it last session.
Well, I got 2 of them. I did play one of them, but I still have another one.
Oh,
Because we did get to draw an extra one today.
Okay, old man, we're back with you. What kind of funky mumbo jumbo Jack Daniels bullshit are you gonna put on these guys? Ooh.
I'm going to
Barrier.
spend the extra point, and I'm going to drop a. He turns around and sprays foam all through the corner of this top right of the room here.
Sprays
Point
foam
out
off
there.
what?
All along the corner of this wall that drips down and forms a rock hard barrier, blocking off the
So-
top door and the side door.
Oh, that
So
I
would-
couldn't see your
It's
arrow.
got,
I.
it's got a hardness of 12,
And it's got a length of what?
10, so 5 along each wall to mix that corner.
Gotcha. Okay. And it's all right, one more time. It's how hard is it? Got a hardness what? 10?
12.
12? Okay.
Normally it would be a 10, but I spent the extra point to up the hardness and the extra point to give me more distance.
Gotcha. Nicely done. Crowd control. Old drunk's good for something. Blowing shit up.
instant greed.
Trying not to burn down our bar currently. There's a lot of booze in here I don't want to waste. They're not making it easy though. I'm gonna frenzy attack again then.
Okay.
Why can't these people be normal people and shoot with guns?
All
Oh
right.
shit, I got someone targeted. Well, he misses anyway.
I think both of them missed, but
Yeah, they're gonna miss against either one of them.
those are missing. So you spray your foam, and when you turn back around, you kind of lose your balance a little bit. And you come forward, and they're onto you this time. They kind of step back out. All right, Captain Pennington Smythe is not here. Father Miguel, and you are kind of peeking up over the bar back.
Real quick, I also see 13. It looks like there's it didn't apply. You haven't applied the wound there.
Oh, good catch. That's twice now tonight I've done.
But I'm gonna take a double action.
Wait a minute. What? How come there's a hit here on him? There was a hit and a wound. It's like the first.
Yeah, I
one
think that
didn't
was from
resolve.
HG last turn.
It was a hit. He hit,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it didn't
yeah.
get resolved because he.
Yeah.
But he does have a wound because I blasted number 13 with
Right.
a shotgun.
All right. So Father Miguel.
I say I did a wound to 13 and 49.
Yes.
Should've.
Well, then 13 should have 2 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, we got it now. All right.
All right, I'm gonna try to put a third wound in him because my first action is gonna be shooting him.
That's a miss.
Oh well, not like that. It's not. Well, there goes my awesome plan. Lord, I'm gonna have a word with you after this.
Memento mori.
Oh, well,
Giorgio still counts. It
since
don't
my
count.
awesome plan failed from not high rolling high enough, I guess I'll just do that again and hope it works this time.
Yeah, you might have to change your dice color. Again.
That's a hit.
That would be it, though. I don't know. I've got him selected.
What?
Yeah, it's no hit. Just above the roll.
A 4.
Oh, it does.
Oh, you know what? Which one?
Backwards in the other one.
Which one? Number 13? Because no, he's got. That can't be a hit.
It's 4. I'm shooting him.
Yeah, but he's got armor with. Oh, okay.
That
never
increases
mind.
his
Never mind.
toughness.
I am not.
That's toughness.
I'm trying to get D&D out of my head. Okay. Whoa.
Yay, wound.
Yay, wound. And that's a 3rd wound for him. How come it didn't mark him as incapacitated? Oh, never mind. He's got 3 wounds. He should be incapacitated. Yes.
And normally,
Yeah.
unless he has the edge that basically gives him 4 wounds.
I think it's hard to kill.
They do not have hard to kill.
Alright, HD, now you go put some more holes in that other fellow who is trying to punch our friends.
Can't move too much at the moment.
Well, he can't.
I'm sorry, I mean, Timmons, you go put the holes in him. HD, I assume you will put the holes in him.
Now, wait a minute. You can still function with 3 wounds. You can't take a 4th wound. Right?
Right.
Okay, so he is not incapacitated. He's got 3 wounds. He's no longer shaken, though. So, you know what? He's going to back away from HG. So, HG, you're going to get an op shot on this guy.
Kick him in the head.
So, you see out of the corner of your eye, you look at him and you can tell he's getting ready to... He's looking at Timmons and Father Miguel, and he's starting to make that move towards them. HG.
Wait, which one is moving?
Yeah,
The
I
one
wasn't
south
sure
of-
if frenzy would count. Says
Yeah, just
one
be a
for-
1 shot, one melee shot.
Yeah, frenzy doesn't count.
Yeah, I gotta pick something real quick. I can roll to see if I hit. I gotta change the damage.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Hey, Giorgio. Still counts. Shaking.
Yes, but he didn't get the wound. Now, why did he not get the wound? Because he is his...
Armor.
Because he got a toughness of 5 and an armor of 2.
Alright,
I'm
but you
1
should
point away from getting him a wound.
So he staggers to about right there as he starts to... You guys can see him, Timmons and Father Miguel. He starts to come at you and he starts to jump up on this bar, and HG just turns around and waylays him in the back, and he, boom, knocks him into the bar.
Well, thank you, friend. I much appreciate this fellow not kicking me in the face.
And Timmons is trying to reload a shotgun.
That guy comes around. Jeb, you see this guy on your left here as you're facing north, and he swings around and you just put your rifle up and block his wrist. He's like, ah!
I'd probably actually have my pistol out. Pistol and Bowie knife.
This guy again will take 2 actions, and both with these claws coming at your face. That's a miss. And that's a miss. All right, so now this guy's gonna try to get that door open, and he realizes that something's wrong, and they're looking at the door because the door's about so far open, and all of a sudden they can't even reach the door to get to it. So I'm gonna see if he let's give him smart, and he's smart enough to realize what's going on, and he takes his hand and hits it like, and that is a hit, right?
Yeah, it's only got a parry of 2.
Okay.
You've just got to beat its 12 toughness with your
Right.
damage.
Right.
Or else
You
don't
just
do
gotta
anything.
not fall down on your face.
Nope.
Nope.
Doesn't.
Karate chop.
All right. This guy is headed back behind the bar. But
Okay,
so-
they actually cannot break it because they get no damage from aces. Oh wait, no, he's got a D8, so he would have to roll maximum on both dice. Like you can't ace on an attack against an item.
okay, so that's going to use all of his movement to get over the bar. Let's see if he lands. If he sticks the landing here. Yeah, no problem. He's moving back
Is this the place we've been to before? This bar specifically?
Yeah, this is where we met Dillinger or Derringer.
Was this the same bartender? I just want to know if I know his name.
This is where you first. This is not where you met Dillinger.
Okay. Thought this was the Rising Sun, but this is the Jade.
This is the Jade.
Oh, then we probably would know the bartender's name.
Yeah, it's Kenny.
Kenny, alright. Just need to know so I can properly warn him next turn.
Oh yeah, I think that'll work out nice.
I'm really hoping that is HG's blast template.
No, it's mine.
Oh, okay. It's not Marv's, is what I mean.
That doesn't work.
If nothing else, it's slowing them down.
Remain shaken, and you know what? I'm not going to use a Benny to remove that. So he's just shaking. He's trying to shake off the days where HG clocked him in the back of the. And this guy, which is here. Oh, he's inside. He's loving this. He runs up here. Jeb Hex. And misses. Son of a bitch, these guys can't hit nothing. I might change my dice color.
No, you need to keep it right where it is.
Yeah, alright, Jeb, what are you doing? You're surrounded.
Alright.
Like gangbang.
First, I'm going to announce that I'm casting Stun. And for 1 additional points, I can be selective and I'm choosing only enemies. And for 3 extra points, I am increasing the blast template from a small to a large.
So you're spending 4 extra points, okay? And it's stun, right?
Yes.
Hey, can I play an adventure card? How many adventure cards can I play?
We could play 1 extra from thing earlier.
Yeah, you
Did
should
you
be able
already
to
play
play.
one?
You should be able to play 2 normally, and then you can play 1 extra. At your level, you should be able to play 2.
So yeah,
No, you don't. Your level doesn't give you more plays; it just gives you more cards.
Oh.
So he would have had 1 normally, but he would have pulled 2 or 3 to choose from. But he
Does it-
got one extra from me, and then he got one extra from the other card. So he has
Yeah.
3 plays total.
All right. Well, I don't even know if I could play this. So let me share it with a DM, and you can let me know. Will that be any beneficial right now, or is that a waste?
That's really beneficial right now. That would be really beneficial right now to a particular person who is an arcane caster who is getting ready to move. And I will completely
Okay.
allow it.
Cool. I'm gonna play this adventure card.
Sweet.
All right,
Oh, that's for everyone, right?
Yep, add +2 to trait rolls made to activate powers for the remainder of this encounter. That's for one person, doesn't say for the group. I would say. I don't. Is that how you read it?
Add +2 to trait rolls
No,
made
not
to
really.
activate powers for the remainder of the encounter.
that
That
for the
sounds like
group?
everybody.
Okay.
That's everybody.
That's fine.
That's +2 to any trait roll.
All right, any trait roll for the remainder of this encounter is at +2. Very nice. Nicely played. That may be the only card you guys need right there. That may have leveled the playing field. All right.
Not with a raise, but I'll take it. Everybody within, or all the enemies within the blast template has to make a vigor roll. And if they fail, they're stunned.
Okay, get the effects ready to go, Veno. There should
I
be a.
have.
You got them? Okay.
No, I have it. Yeah, I have it on the.
You got it coded. Can you do the? You got the roll coded too for them?
Well, that's I don't
I think
because
the
Savage
GM
Worlds.
has to do that, doesn't he?
Yeah, Savage Worlds doesn't code the saves like that, like
Right.
5e.
Okay, so and you said they have to make a what roll?
Vigor.
A vigor roll or else. All right, so let's start at the 12 o'clock position. Mautong 23 fails. Mautong 91 succeeds.
91 was 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he succeeds. Mautong 83, the one by Kenny Rogers, the bartender. He succeeds.
He's
Mautong 13, who is all dazed anyway. You know what? Because he's all fuckered up anyway, I'll give him a -2.
well, he's already going to get the negatives from the wounds, shouldn't he?
Yeah. Well, I guess
They
that
should
does,
get-
yeah, it does work that way. Anyway, he failed.
Yeah.
So,
So 6 minus 3, so fail.
yep. Okay, he fails. 49 fails.
Crit fail. Shit.
Crit fail.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means in this instance.
Well, let's see what stun do. Distracted, the drop. You got the drop on somebody. Cannot move or take any action.
My effect may not be quite the same as.
What's your effect?
It just says stunned, #stunned.
That means it's built in if it's #stunt. Oh, I don't know why they would have coded it this way then.
Do you get a vigor? They get a vigor roll every turn, right?
They're all just shaken.
Well, shaken
says
isn't.
that.
Oh, shaken is a deluxe term, and shaken in its term is the stunned for swayed. Does that make sense?
Not a bit.
Not shaken. All right, there's 2 types of shaken in the original deluxe, which Deadlands was based off of.
Yeah.
One was the wound type shaken, when you get from taking wounds, and then there's a shaken type effect that's akin to stun, and they're different.
Okay.
The
The
Deadlands, the Deadlands
Well,
spell
we'll
statement
resolve
is
that.
shaken.
We'll resolve that later. We'll see. We'll see whether or not he's stunned when it comes to. So he's distracted, and you've got the drop on him. And if you've got it coded right, The drop should be automatic and give people bonuses anyway. So, okay.
Well, I think
who's the
I'm
last
just
one
gonna
up?
pull it from the one on the
Yeah, there's an
9
effect
o'clock.
for just stunned.
Yeah, there's two of them. As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, it's repeated for some reason. But
I don't see it repeated. That might be a DM thing.
yeah, I've got two of them in there. Okay, so last one was 49, right?
I believe so.
17 will be the last one that we roll for then, and he succeeds big time.
Damn. That's okay.
All right, my luck is changing. Kick you guys' ass now.
Damn it! It does. I accidentally applied it to myself because Deadlands or Savage Worlds is weird.
I'll blame it on Savage Worlds.
No, I had them all targeted, and then I just clicked it. It should have applied it to all.
Is the power of the devil. We must fight this power that threatens to stun you, Sheriff.
You've got the thing coded, right? Distracted and drop.
Yeah.
Except it
Yeah.
did it on him at first.
Yeah. Actually, I pulled it from. Decided to go ahead and just pull it from the effects tab as opposed to from
Gotcha.
the spell effect.
Okay. Cool. All right. So Jeb Hexman,
When I originally clicked it, it just applied it to myself for some reason.
Father Miguel's praying over you back there.
I appreciate that, Father. And yeah, I think that's about all he can do.
All right. Round 3, and
By the way,
What
what
the-
you saw was
you ought to be in Vegas, buddy,
That was 3 aces in a row.
or at Seminole
Shit.
Casino.
So Timmons, he loading a shotgun is what, an action?
To reload it, unless
Yeah.
you got there's a feat that negates that. But if
All
you
right,
don't have
so yeah, he's not going to reload it right now. What he's going to do is he's going to flip over the bar. He's going to take the butt of the shotgun he's holding to number 13's head because he's kind of like up against the bar.
Yep.
So he rolls across the bar and he's going to go, and then he's going
can't
to
see ya.
continue moving.
I'm trying to see your movements. I'm
Oh,
so used to
sorry.
looking
He's
at
going to
people.
continue. Yeah, he's going to hit this guy upside the skull as he comes over the bar. And then he's going to hop down and he's going to end up in this square right here. And he's going to take a second attack
Give me an agility
on
roll.
number 49. Agility.
Yeah, agility or acrobatics, or athletics or agility, either one.
whoops,
Agility.
I closed the wrong one.
All right, you land on your feet. Land on your feet. So you
And so I got to use the 2 action button. And
make an improvised weapon attack against basically just a melee.
no, a club. I have a club.
Okay.
That we've been using for the shotgun butt.
Okay.
Wait,
Number
what did it say?
13. Why didn't I get a +4?
You did.
Oh, I did.
Stun
+4,
plus
yep.
4, gang up plus 1 equals 9. So you ended up with a hit with a raise.
Cool. So I hit this guy with the head
Don't-
with the club. He
By the way,
go.
don't forget your +2 from the arcane inspiration.
That's not an
That's
arcane
not
power.
arcane power. Yeah.
So
It
what
doesn't.
shotgun
No, it
is?
the
says
head?
all traits, all trait rolls, including fighting, shooting.
Oh, it does
I
say.
thought it said,
No, it's the name was arcane inspiration, but it does say all trait rolls. It doesn't it doesn't specify. I say workers doesn't specify.
so that takes his 4th wound, right? So I like cave his cranium in.
What, Wicked?
It says trait rolls to activate powers.
Oh, trait rolls to activate powers. So no, he doesn't get any bonuses to that. All right, so club damage, and that's to 13. That's a wound, and he
Wait,
is
what?
now down.
Why am I prone again? Did I miss something?
You shouldn't be prone.
I have the prone effect on me.
Because you drop stunned on yourself, and it gives you the prone effect.
Oh, possibly when it comes off, maybe. I don't know, but I have prone on me. There it
All right,
goes.
and then he, as a second attack, he's going to take and try to club number 49, and he hits with a raise.
With a ray. Dang. And that's wound 49. 49, yeah, you knocked the crap out of him. That's 3 wounds on him now.
And then he reaches in his pocket and he pulls out 2 shells, and he's getting ready to reload.
Alright. Jeb. Another bullet.
No, I'm gonna try another knife stab.
Oh, what's going on here? Somebody's hosting or something. Brandon Hawk just subscribed. Well, welcome to the Weird West, Brandon. Thank you very much for that.
Okay. I could have swore 17. Or did I not apply it to him?
Number what?
17.
It's not applied.
17 succeeded, didn't he?
Did
This
he?
one, yeah. That
Oh
one
yeah, he's the
succeeded.
one that rolled
This
the
one
22.
crit failed. And he rolled 22.
Alright, so there's 1, 2. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay put.
HG! Looks like the army has started to gather around you here. Let's see, incapacitated. He's coming off here. He's gone. He's done. Clean up on aisle 5.
Or... Oh wait, +2 to activate powers.
Oh, yep, that'll be a success. Then.
Hooray!
Weird science.
Cool. So I'm gonna drop
barrier.
another wall on this other side where I put this, covering all 3 of those windows.
Okay. So you don't have to concentrate on that?
No, it does have a
It's
duration.
it's like spray foam concrete or something. He's like,
It'll fall apart after another 5 rounds.
That's cool. Spray foam concrete.
I picked it up
Instacrete.
when I picked up Burrow. I just haven't had a chance to use it.
Well, this was a good opportunity.
And then I'm gonna frenzy all over this other guy.
Please take, by all means.
Trait roll was a natural 1. Oh, so did you target him? Okay, so I'm not having to target him. Fantastic. Alright, this guy takes a wound. And what have we got left now? You know what?
Wait, my trait roll was a 1. Shit.
Why?
I think that's a Deadlands rule.
Yeah,
It's
when
the same
trait-
as a crit villa.
Yeah, when the trait rolls a 1. Alright.
Yeah, I think they changed
And
it
I
to
pop jabbed in the back of the head.
You pop Jeb in the back of the head. Alright. Boom, Jeb.
Why are you hitting Jeb?
And why did he hit me twice?
I don't know why it hit you twice.
Oh no, he dropped it on you and I
It
dropped
only
it on
did
you.
1 damage to. Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
All
so
right.
you should have 1 less wounds.
Two wounds. Boom! All of a sudden, you're trying to square off with these guys. You got your rifle up, trying to keep it between them, between you and them.
No,
Oh,
not rifle.
Well, whatever it is, you got your,
Pistol and knife.
you got your pisser out there. Oh, your pistol and your knife. And all of a sudden, boom, man! Right, you feel this elbow hit you right in the back of the head as HG comes back to cold cock this guy and hits you right in the ear and rings your bell for a second. All right, HG.
Why did you hit Jeb again?
Got in
He
the
fumbled.
way.
He got a nat 1 on the trait roll. I think it's a Deadlands rule equivalent to double one.
Okay, so let's see what happens.
Nope. I specifically have Grim Servant of Death, which allows me to add 1 damage to every damage roll I make. If I roll a -1 on any one of my attacks, then I have to hit the closest one of you to me.
So
If
let's
I
stay
was-
away from him.
If
Yeah.
I was throwing AoE, I could hit you and all the enemies.
He hit one of you guys once before. I think it was in the fight out with those Union Blues.
Yeah, like dropkick. I think it was Jeb again. I do believe. I
It
just
was.
keep like kicking Jeb in the back of the
He's
head.
not the best
This
person
is
to have
why-
at your back in a fist fight.
This is why the demons are after you, friend. It is because you keep hurting Jeb.
So in the future, just
And-
remember to
and
stay the fuck
allies.
away from H.G. Willikers.
Yeah, I'll know that now.
All right, so this guy was stunned, and what happened, just to show the automation here, stunned recovery. So he succeeded on his vigor roll to remove stun, but the trait, that's his trait rolls natural 1, blah, blah, blah. Stun status removed, but remains distracted and is now vulnerable. And that's from your stun earlier. Right?
Yes. And apparently they are prone.
And apparently it added all that stuff automatically because now it has vulnerable on there. So that is so freaking cool. I like that. All right, so that guy does nothing because he's stunned. And this guy is not
I thought
stunned.
he. No, the stun status was removed. He's just distracted and vulnerable.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm
And laying on the
Yes,
ground.
Yeah. Okay. This guy's going to take 2 attacks at you, Jeff. And the first one missed. And the second one misses. Damn it.
Only one I have to worry about hitting me is HG.
Oh, shit. This guy is going to try to attack this barrier of foamy spit, whatever it is.
I know how you should.
That's a hit.
I know how you should trap that
He
HG.
only needs a 2 to hit.
And boom.
Nope. You cannot ace a dice hitting a
Oh, so,
object.
oh, I see.
So he literally can't quite get there. Well, no, he can. You have to roll an 8 on the first one and a 4 on the second one. And
Yeah.
that would be just enough damage.
What's its toughness?
12.
Oh, very nice.
Alright, this guy.
It's
is
stronger than a
stunned
heavy
here.
door.
Yes, normally it's a 10, but I added the extra point to.
Just a HG special.
He
But
steps,
yeah, I think I'm sorry. I know how HG can change that trapping. He can do his puking on the wall or whatever he's trying to barrier up. No?
this guy
Sounds good to me.
tries to come through the door, and boom, hits this thing of foam, and he's going to attack. Son of a bitch. Yeah.
Only 8 damage.
This guy will try to break through. It does not succeed. Oh yeah, it's
I
a
would say
2.
if they weren't martial artists with like a decent strength, they wouldn't even have a chance.
Look at that.
Close.
9 and a 3. That's 12.
Is it a D? Is he a D8 or a D10 he's rolling?
Oh, I thought it was a D8, so I thought he aced it.
Nope.
I don't think it does any damage though, because it just meets the toughness. If it were a person, it would probably shake it.
Well, we'll see. Damage. Well, I mean, it's not like it has hit points. That's just its threshold. But how tough is it? I mean,
12.
it takes 1
Modern
wound.
shield. It's heavier than a door. I said it's something you're supposed to like kind of decide, and then some things just can't damage certain items. Like a club can't cut a rope. It's a single
Right.
bullet won't destroy
Right.
a door.
I'm gonna say
It's got a little hole in it.
He breaks a hole in it, and his fist comes through, and you see his arm come through this thing over here, and he starts ripping and tearing.
That was the guy by the door or the guy up top?
The guy up top by the door.
By the swinging doors?
Yep.
Yeah, he remains stunned.
He remains stunned, so it doesn't matter where he's at. He can't do anything. And that looks like the end of the round, and son of a bitch.
Wait, didn't I not?
Wait,
I still get to go.
Oh, there we are. There we are. Okay.
I think you hit
That's the wrong
Smythe.
button. Yeah, Smythe. Oh, goody. This guy has Jeb Hexman in his sights. Takes 2 attacks.
Did he get damaged?
But you
Because
know
it looks
what?
like he. Hey, Marv, did you ever apply
Yeah,
the
it's got
damage?
a non-implied damage on him.
Oh, he does.
I don't know. So he's
That means
shaking
he's
anyway, so he
shaking.
can do his vigor roll.
Well,
He
yeah, I started
needs
to
to do
say
his
he didn't get a
roll.
vigor. And he succeeds. So he's
Damn,
not shaking
I'll
anymore.
say.
And you know what he's going to do? He's going to cast Smite on his fist. How does that work? Let me look over here. Combat Smite.
Arcane skill. Skill. If on a success, it does +2. I think on a or +2 damage on a raise, it does +4.
Yeah.
There it is. He does have Smite coded. I just didn't see it. Oh, okay. Well, that's a success. And so he'll get. I don't think there's a
Yeah, there should be a coding for it.
for Smite.
It's in one of
I
one
thought
of the
it was
smites
okay.
and not the other smite. There's 2 smite powers listed if you search for it. The Suede one has it coded in there.
I don't have.
No.
any-
I was meaning the coding effects.
I am too. The Suede one has the coding at the bottom. The Deadlands one does not have the coding at the bottom.
No.
I don't have
Rather,
any
that's
SWAT
not
in
what I'm
here.
talking about. The table effects.
What?
Oh, and the effect button.
Hang on,
Yes.
guys. Hang on. I'm trying to figure. There's no Smite effect in
No,
here.
there's not. I thought there was.
Okay.
I thought there was.
So he's just gonna get a +2 to his damage.
It's in the powers itself.
And so he will get. So he will get 1 attack now. 1 fist attack at you.
Forgot about
Who,
that.
who is he
Well, let me
punching?
drag it onto him for
Jeb. He's right in front of Jeb. I think is that guy? Yeah, that dude right
Yeah.
there.
I just punched him.
To the west of 7. Oh, yeah.
Well, he could be punching HG. I don't know. Maybe he dislikes old people.
Well, he's been engaged with HG. Well, let's roll a die here.
I did just slap him in the head.
So 1, 2, 3, HG Willikers. And guess what? He is gonna punch you, HG Willikers, because you're a douchebag, and you hit him
He's
right in the
gonna
head.
try. You got a wound and multi-actions.
Well, that's a myth.
He was only 10 short.
With a 0, does he sprain his finger? Ow!
Father Miguel.
Is rolling across the bar with this guy right next to me and negative at all?
You're gonna get an op attack to move out of that space.
Well, yes, but how about the actual rolling part?
Oh, you're gonna have to give me an agility roll or athletics.
I can do agility.
Yeah,
I like
fine.
agility better.
Just give me a straight up
Mimic
agility
me,
roll.
man. Tell me this guy's skills.
It's gonna reduce your movement to half.
Holy
Oh man!
shit.
Hey, you look like a Russian ballet dancer as you go across the top of the spot. And you did move out of his.
Yeah, so he gets to punch me.
He does. Let me find him. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just use this guy.
Watch out, Padre. Don't use the one that's stunned.
Oh. Yes. clocks you right in the back of the head as you go over the bar. Rings your bell. You slide down the rest of the way, but you manage to stay on your feet. But man, it shook you up. So you can give me... No, you can't. You can use a Benny at any time if you got one. Fate chips.
If I had one.
Okay. You don't have one.
Joker would be real good right about now.
Wouldn't it?
Or, not getting hurt in the middle of my great plan to heal Jeb.
Yeah.
Right?
Indeed.
It's always a bad idea to try to leave combat.
Yeah.
You just give the enemy a free attack every time.
Well, you got a really high...
I gotcha.
Wait, actually, can I play an adventure card to that one?
I just played an adventure card today.
Play any attack.
Never mind.
Oh. Okay, so it's a crit fail. Alright, so...
So, no wound, no
fail.
shaking.
Yep, no wound, no shake.
He punches the bar, breaks his knuckle.
Well, give me a damn minute, Jeb.
Gee, sorry.
Alright, let's see what happens. I'm gonna give him did we ever figure out the percentage rolls?
It just displays weird.
05? Yeah, that's not a very successful roll.
That's going to be
Yeah, that's gonna be like a broken hand.
50. I think.
This guy is probably out of combat with his hands, or at least one of them. He probably just broke his hand, so I'm going to make a 83.
Thank you, Lord.
Chop! Hits the bar. Like, hits the glass on the bar, right?
Yeah, he's fucked it up.
Just took out a bottle of whiskey.
Another beer
I think HG should get like a barbarian rage attack against him for that.
All right, then. That's good use of a card, too. You guys have played your cards well tonight. But that leaves you open for that heal that you're going to try to do. You also,
So
you have Jeb
I do
targeted
this-
and yourself.
Strange.
No double love.
Yes, so I roll across very dramatically and just land on my feet with grace and immediately put my hand on Jeb's shoulder and say, "Help your servant, Lord, he needs you today."
I'm half expecting Brad to jump into Baptist preacher mode any moment.
Thank you, that card that adds +2.
I started to say, you did have your +2 in there. That's what that was, right? Healing +2?
Yep.
All right. So that should remove a wound.
Yes, that will heal one of the wounds. And
Yay. I'll remove
Yep.
it.
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm still shaking, though.
Should be. Yep. Okay, we got you. Oh, no, Father Miguel's shaking. Just a second. Jeb, where's Jeb? Jeb's way up here at the top.
No,
Yep,
I
you're good. Okay.
removed the...
All right, Father
removed
Miguel,
one.
fantastic. Excellent teamwork there. Anything else?
then I'm going to look at this guy over here and tell him that his mother would be ashamed of him.
All right, so after Timmons drew 3 aces. Oh, we got all
Oh,
the
you got
tongs. No, he did not this
Oh,
time.
shit.
Matter of fact,
I
the
drew a
9,
3 this time.
9.
and there's still not been a joker.
9 is the highest.
Still not been a joker dealt. All right. 23. Let's see. He is prone. Doesn't he get a vigor roll again?
I don't think he does with the distracted and vulnerable. But it looks-
he gets it for the stun.
Yeah, but it looks
he's
like
got
it gets
stun.
removed. It looks like it gets removed at the end of his turn because the little X box
Oh,
is
yeah, it's
on.
got the X square, so
Right,
it's just
okay.
for the rest of this turn.
Automated. I love it. This guy is not stunned. And he's right there, and he's going to do this to 2 actions. The first one, he is going to roll Smite on himself. And that is a failure. And he will just use the Eagle Claw, and that is it.
Do the chi users have any negative effect for rolling a 1?
Natural one.
Ooh.
I smite myself. He
Damn
punches
it!
himself in the nose.
Who rolled a natural one?
He did
Yeah, on a
His
straight
trait
roll.
on his smite.
Some of the powers say that happens.
Let's see what Smite actually says.
It should be under whatever kind of power he has. If it's the
This
chi has
power
some.
is cast on a weapon of. Oh, it's on chi.
I
Is it
think
on
that's
chi?
just-
Or, okay. No, it doesn't say anything about a hammer in here. I mean, a hammer.
I believe it's mainly.
It's okay because Jeb really lucked out on that one.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
The Lord protects.
Very good. So you negated your damage. So let me come down here and just remove this then, because that would have fuckered you up.
I'm doing the work. I just didn't heal him
Well,
a
it's a
bit.
good thing you guys do have all these cards. And this guy is not stunned either, but he's outside the door. So he's going to have to try to break in. Does not. 83 is broken hand. So he is going to try to kick. He's going to have a -2 at trying to get over the bar with his agility roll, which shouldn't affect him too much, but we'll see. Not a bit.
He just Jackie Chan'd it, didn't he?
He just Jackie Chan that shit, and because he's got a busted hand,
He just
you see him step back and he brings his foot up, and he's going to try to
Crane
give you a
kick?
couple of kicks in the head there, Father Miguel, because you pissed him off trying to get away from him. Or getting away from him, anyway. That's a miss. And that's a miss.
I'm looking towards Jeb during all this, and I just kind of lean to the side each way.
Do you feel a breeze, Padre?
It does feel a little windy in here.
Remain stunned.
Yay.
That dude. Let's see who he goes for. 1, 2, 3 is HG. He's gonna go for Jeb this time. And just one attack though. That's a hit.
No.
gang pile on the sheriff. Gang pile on the sheriff.
Damn it.
2 wounds, not 2 wounds. 2 wounds, not 2 wounds.
Ooh, you just took it, man. Bad, 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 bad. And he smiles at you, goes, "How'd that make you feel? That make you pee a pant?" Jeb, what are you gonna do? Remain shaken, and you don't have any fate chips, do you?
No, I don't.
Alright, I don't think there's much you can do at this point. You got anything?
Nope.
Any cards? Nothing? Okay.
I mean, I think the only thing that you can do while shaking is move. And that's not a good idea at the moment. Not to mention
Right.
I'm a little trapped.
Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
The fire truck. Go running behind them.
Father Miguel.
All right. Since you got new wounds, can I attempt to heal those wounds now?
I think you can if you got the power points to do it.
Well, I've got the negative roll blessed thing going on.
You won't.
Don't you have a +2 because of trait?
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
forget your +2.
Ew. Ah.
Natural
Well, that's
trait
one
roll,
wound.
a 1.
Oh, crap. What does it say about that,
Trait roll
Padre?
is a natural 1. What's it say about that? You actually cause
Let me
further
check.
damage.
Hold on. It apparently unloaded the module for me.
It doesn't seem to say anything about it.
It's a damn good thing, because you could.
I think if... Is that the faith die or the wild die?
That was the trait die.
It's a trait.
Well, that's really bad then.
It doesn't say
What?
anything, or nothing that I can tell.
On the plane of blessed thing, it says that causes a crisis of faith.
Oh no.
You're pissed off at God right now, Father.
I am, and because it says prayers are ignored and the faith die type is reduced by 1 until the next time you perform a miracle.
Well,
So
at least
I
it didn't
don't-
hurt
I don't
Jeb.
But I don't get healed.
You don't get healed, and Father Miguel just found it an awfully lot harder to heal people. Until
He broke his
performed
cross.
some
Oh,
kind of
no.
miracle.
Does
Snapped
it
his cross
fail,
in half.
though?
Oh shit! It broke.
Do what, Wicked?
So does it say the power failed? Or
Yes.
it's just, oh, it does.
It's a failure at faith. Is that
Well-
all you can break this round?
Technically, it doesn't say it fails. It just says prayers are ignored.
Your
I mean,
prayers are ignored
If
and you're at -2.
if Jesus really wants to, he can still heal Jeb.
But this is the last time.
Jesus had the wrong colored dice today. He did not bring the
Well, I don't
right
know what
dice
color
with him.
dice he has, but I'm gonna fix my dice color here and say, Jeb, do be careful. This is not looking good.
Yeah, key lime pie isn't doing well for you. Timmons. So
Timmons.
you kick him shells in your shotgun and you snap that thing. You snap the barrel back up on it.
The guy on the ground. Well, I can't. That guy comes over the bar. I can't like shoot him in the face with a shotgun currently.
The guy that came over the. Yeah, he's standing right beside you. He's not on the ground.
Yeah, but I'm in melee with him. It's you gotta have a small weapon like a pistol. So I'm gonna. Timmons is gonna freaking pull out his freaking Colt Dragoon and blast the guy. But after he's gonna do 2 actions. After he gets done with that, he's gonna reach over with his shotgun and go bap and hit the guy on the ground to the left.
Okay, the one is prone. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're gonna pull up and belly shoot.
Yeah, he swings a shotgun at the guy on the ground, and as he's leaning over, he pulls out his pistol and points at the guy that just
Gotcha.
jumped over the bar and goes.
Gotcha. Okay, shotgun to
So-
the prone guy first.
So shotgun to number 49. Club.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she.
Uh-oh. You might have to get your
Does it
second
break?
Oh no.
When you lean over.
Wait, I'm gonna use my white chip and re-roll that.
You can't re-roll a fail. Crit fail. Take your white. chip
Oh
back.
shit!
Yeah. Let's see if I give this back to you. No, I can't do it that way. I can.
Can
do
I
it this
take it back?
I can
Oh.
give you a chip this way. Hang on just a second. Critical failure, it says in the tracker. Let's see.
That hasn't come up for Timmons, I don't think yet. Well, you can give me the chip back in a little bit.
Yeah, I'll give you a chip.
What
back.
happens with the crit?
Let's see. Give me. I want to see if you fall over on this thing. So you're leaning back like this, trying to pull this, or with this hand, trying to bash this guy as you're pulling the pistol. I want to see if you lose your balance. So you're going to give me an agility or athletics roll at -4.
-4. There you go.
Yeah.
All already had a -2 because I was multi-action. So it's a -6.
You're pulling your pistol though, so I was just given the idea by somebody, I won't say who. You were already doing multi-actions, right? You already had
Yeah.
your multi-action. So give me another -2 plus your -2 for your multi-action, and take a shot and see if you get a dumb luck shot off on Maz Tong 83 with your pistol. Let's see if you hit the guy. Don't crit fail here. You might hit HG or.
I shoot him in the knee.
Miss.
I miss him. I shoot the bar stool he's standing on.
Yeah, that's good enough. You didn't hit anybody else. So you are, and you didn't really move out of melee, but I'm going to actually move you back away from him just a little bit because you kind of fell over in the floor trying to get this guy. And if you'll put the prone effect on yourself, but you could spend half your movement to go ahead and stand up right now if you wanted to anyway.
Is that in this round? Is that in this Savage or Deadlands?
No, I think it would be at the next round, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm prone.
Yeah, you're prone.
I don't. All right.
Okay.
And let's see. I clubbed, missed, shot, missed, fell down, missed. In my turn.
HG,
I don't go first.
You don't know what the hell Timmons must have got into your spirits or something.
Timmons is like, God damn it! There's somebody that had a roll of quarters on the floor.
Steph, thanks. Dances with Kobold. Steph's raiding.
2 raiders. All right.
Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Oh my goodness. I'll fly both of them to Matang 49 there on the ground.
Okay.
I might actually be able to hit him.
If he's on the ground, he's got -4.
He's prone and stunned, so I got to drop.
It's a hit.
Yeah, so
First
double
hit.
to.
Just give me the damage on that first one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Forward, man.
I
5
think he just
wounds.
caved his chest in or something.
He pulls his heart out.
Yeah, tell us
eats it.
what that one looks like. What did you do to this guy?
Right.
He's down on the ground, you know. He goes stumbling back and stomps right down on his head while the guy's basically sleeping there.
Curb stomped his ass. Damn.
Acting like it's an accident. He just kind of wipes off the bottom of his shoe and squares off with.
He's like splatters all over Timmons since he's laying on the ground right there. Like his head fell on the guy's feet. You stomp his face in.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull him out of here. That is number 49.
No, I'm not gonna move.
Yeah, he had like 8 wounds or something.
Yeah, he was all fuckered up. Now you got one more attack here. Let me scroll back down. Where's that? All right, where'd your second one go?
I kicked him. I was gonna have them both applied to him. It doesn't matter. They won't hit the other guys.
Okay, gotcha.
They won't do it for.
All right, nicely done, HG.
I'm gonna try to move. Oh wait, no. I can't get around it anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and use my second action to punch this other Maz Khan guy.
Okay.
Or not.
Submit. It looks like you're up again. That's 2 rounds in a row. I guess all the face cards were drawn those first couple of rounds. Round 5, and we're at the top with HG once more.
Real frenzy on this guy.
Same guy.
Yep. So he's gonna get 1 hit.
First one misses.
Oh,
And
so I thought I
second
had targeted
hit.
him. Yeah, I already hit him targeted.
Oh, okay.
So I hit some distant ones.
Okay, well, let me fix all that shit then. So, get rid of, let's see, defense 7. I think it's out of order. Okay, that was his wound. Alright, so that's a hit. Did you roll the damage?
Yep. You should be all set. You should be shaken. You shouldn't have to apply anything with this guy. It's only when I'm
that's
square
number
up the
17,
targets
right?
that I have to do it. Yeah.
So he's shaken and wounded, but what is...
He
No, it
was
didn't.
wounded before. He's shaken now.
Oh, it wasn't a wound, it was just shaken, okay.
No.
Oh,
yeah,
I,
the wound is-
Marbanya.
Yep.
I did find prone. Character can fall prone as a free action. She may crawl while prone. Standing is a free action, but reduces total pace for the turn by 2.
Reduces pace by 2. Okay,
Yeah.
so not by half, but by 2. So we'll have to remember that distinction. Cool. Alright, HG.
That's a little bit more fair, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a step over to this space.
Okay.
17 is now shaken, so he shouldn't get a attack. But
No,
83 might.
83 is going to get an attack, though. Let's see. Let me look for 83 here. Moss Tongue. 83. He's the one with the broken hand. So he's going to try to kick you in the back as you move away from. And miss it as you step right through the crowd or stumble. You just kind of get out of my way. Anything else?
Barkeep! He goes up to the
Barkeep,
bar.
I need another one. What are you doing
Johnny.
hiding back there? Father Miguel. Are you
Well, I'm
cursing
thinking to
God right
myself, I'm thinking some curses to God, and also thinking that the penitent Smythe over there should really start shooting these bad guys. But in the meantime, I'm gonna pull out my Bowie knife and try to slash Broken Hand Man.
now? Okay, so as he kicks at HG, as HG's coming past you, you bring your Bowie knife at him. Let's see if he can dodge out of your way or not. Oh yeah, he just takes his broken hand and just kind of sidestep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pivot. No, I'm not going to. I'll stay here, and I will continue to swear at God.
You know what? We got
Just to let you know, you can't pivot in this either. If you leave a threatened square, not he's threatened square.
Yeah, we're gonna find a different fighting song. Oh, where's the one? Fight at the party. This is cool.
Song? What song? I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I haven't heard any songs. I'm hearing all the sound
Other
effects
music.
though.
Now I do.
There we go. It's a Sanford and Sons fight scene. Okay. I just had to change it up something different than the Oriental music. Asian music, sorry.
Oh, I guess you can move around. Huh, cool.
Alright, Timmons.
Timmons is gonna finish getting up, and he sees number 83 over there messing with Father Miguel, so he's just gonna swivel up his shotgun and start walking towards him and go.
Please don't miss.
I know. I'm not gonna use 2 actions. I'm only gonna use 1, but I am gonna use both barrels for extra damage.
Unloading both barrels on it. Pew pew.
Here you go.
That's hit.
Why is Timmons prone?
He
I
shouldn't.
shouldn't have been.
Oh shit! I just took something else off of you, Timmons. You took it off, and I took it off.
That was that dark vision, anyways.
Okay.
I tried to take it off before my turn, but I couldn't.
Yeah, players can't remove effects, even ones they've put on.
Oh,
Wait,
so
you
I
shouldn't
could have
have
hit
to-
with a raise? Could I have hit with a raise? No.
No, because you rolled a
Just
2 and a 3.
quick question.
Yeah.
That's the one who is fighting me that he just shot?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, Father Riel is going to look at it and go, "Hey, that's a nice bullseye there, boy."
That's a pretty damn good shot. Play after damage is rolled to double the total of a successful ranged
So,
attack.
32.
32.
There's another 4 wounds.
I'm gonna drop that on him again. The 32 or the 16.
No, I think Marv can change it in the
That's
combat
a total
tracker.
of 6 wounds. And you know what? I can't take them with me.
So-
Nah, I can't soak that, so fuck it. It'd be a hell of a roll, wouldn't it?
So
I've
Timmons
seen it
gets
done
up,
before.
Don't give him
Finishes-
ideas. I want this guy dead.
Trey
I'm just
rolls
saying, I've
not
seen
enough.
it done before.
Not enough.
Nope.
Alright, and he's out. Injury is permanent. Victim is bleeding out. They're all dying.
Yeah, so Timmons steps up with a shotgun, and the guy's kind of just kicked at HG as he spins back around. Timmons just points it right to his back of his head and goes both barrels.
Fucking blood all
His
over
brain
Kenny
goes
Rogers' bar.
splattering all over the back bar.
Timmons, I will buy you a drink for that one.
We'll
I will
clean
go
that up
fi-
later.
I will find you a taco for that.
But it's not Tuesday.
Well, right now, me and God are not on speaking terms, so I can violate the covenant of Taco Tuesday.
And that's all he can do. Finishes his move into that square.
That's great. Alright.
Taco Tuesday, that's a deal. That kind of looked like taco. Chicken taco.
This guy is prone. So he's going to use 2 of his pace to stand up. And he will take 2 actions. Both of them claws at Jeb Hexman. That is a hit.
He's biting at my ankles, apparently.
I thought I took prone off of him. Yeah. No, that's what I said. He used 2 of his pace to stand up. Okay.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, I'm
imagery of him.
not doubting you, but
I'm just liking the imagery of him leaning over and biting your ankle.
and I'm incapacitated.
That was a hell of a bite.
These I think Jeff's probably going to die tonight.
Jeb
Jeff!
took
No,
a
Jeff!
permanent injury, and the victim is bleeding out.
Can I give him a white chip and have him re-roll that?
No, can't on damage.
That's
No.
not a damage. I think he was meaning on that bigger roll. Technically, it should have been a 2 because it's not taken in the +2 for traits.
No, most importantly, why do you have a multi-action penalty? That looks like a bug.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why do I have a multi-action penalty? Because I haven't even hit multi-action.
Because it says Marshall on the roll because it's an automated
Oh.
one, so it's using. That
So
looks
that
like
should
a
have been
bug
at
that we
least-
should probably.
That should have at least been a 2.
Okay. So it's at least a
Attribute-
2.
they're
That
not-
doesn't soak.
No, I wasn't trying to. That's not a soak. That's an incapacitation figure.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means exactly.
Well, no, you took a wound. You took a wound. That's why you had to roll a vigor roll. Is you took a wound and you went over your 3 wounds.
I took my 4th. Yeah, I took my 4th wound, so it did an incapacitation vigor roll.
Right.
I think unless something happens by my next turn, I'm going to die.
It looks not looking good for Jeb Hexman, folks. All right, so he now turns his attentions to H.G. Willikers. And misses. Oh, by the way, how much longer do we have on this? You said it lasts 5 rounds?
Yeah, it's 3 more rounds.
End of this turn. Oh, wait. You're talking about the other thing. Never mind.
Talking about this one.
Because I didn't drop it on the first round. I dropped it on the second.
You dropped this on the second round, so the next round, it still maintains it. That would be the 5th round for this one. So you got another round of it over here on this side. Okay.
I was looking at that. He's about to lose his toughness, is what I saw.
Oh.
I don't know who was attacking, but he definitely failed.
Yeah, he failed.
Wait, which one is that?
He hits the wall stud instead.
Yep. I wish there. You know what? I'm just gonna have to build my own tables, I guess, for malfunctions. Yeah, all they got is vehicle critical hits. But he got a 64, so I gave him a 50-50 shot at breaking something. He did not. He succeeded, so. Remain shaken. Jeb has. Let's take a moment, folks. We've lost our first player.
Jeb! No!
Oh no!
Jeff!
Well.
Jeff!
Well, those dice are getting thrown the hell out.
You know, I've been DMing or GMing for going on 2.5, 3 years. Benno, you've been with me about the whole time, I think. Close to it, since I started streaming anyway. And I've never lost a player yet. That's the first one I've lost. So.
Player? Yeah, character you beat.
I mean, character. I've lost players. Players said bye-bye.
That was a double one fun. That was not at all fun.
Okay. You know what? It is time to take a break anyway. Look at there, 2 jokers.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah! Now you give us the goddamn jokers. Seriously?
And Jeb, you drew it.
Do we get one
Got
for...
to be fucking kidding me!
Real quick question, Marv. Do we get a chip for Roderick drawing a joker?
Roderick's not with you.
Yeah, but he's on the combat tracker and he rolled a joker.
He's a friend.
Roderick didn't roll a joker. Oh, yes, he did. And Jeb's dead. You know what? I'm going to give you guys a joker. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll give you the joker. You get to keep the joker. Get the chips anyway. But let me cue up some music here, and we'll stop the Sanford and Son themed fight.
Rob shows up. Passion for drawing shows up, and we go on break.
What? These guys show up? Well, there's P4D's in there. I don't see Rob. Oh, Rob, passion for drawing. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, stick around, P4D. We just lost a player, so
Character.
We gotta go mourn.
Yeah, we gotta go mourn for a minute. So we're gonna play some music.
Unless you're doing something to Venno, but if you could not kill him, he's got a DM tomorrow.
No, I wasn't gonna kill Ben. But I think Venno, I think you've already got another character rolled up anyway. So we're gonna take 10 minutes. We'll be right back. Well, you can make.
No, I don't.
I love his song, Joker's song.
Someday I will replace that big frown on your face with a smile and a murderous glare. We are two of a kind, violent, unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see? And if I were to leave, you would crumble in grief. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me. You'd be lost, you'd be lost. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me. I'm just trying to show you just how well I know you. I understand just how you feel. Through your reason, no way, 'cause you had one bad day and your mind let go of the wheel. Still we're fated to battle. You pout and I prattle. Don't you ever tire of this game? But you'll not make it end, 'cause I'm your only friend. We are opposites, but we're the same. We are two of a kind, violent, unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see? And if I were to leave, you would crumble in grief. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me. You'd be lost, you'd be lost. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me. We have so many wonderful stories. I have studied the mind of this bat. A hero with no praise or glory, just his cape and his cave and his We are two of a kind, violent, unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see? And if I were to leave, you would crumble in grief. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me. You'd be lost. You'd be lost. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me.
We're back.
Yeehaw! Sad yeehaw. Yeehaw.
All right, so I'm going to read something to you guys here, okay? I've been chatting with Venno. There are 3 ways to play a Herod, all right? The first is you make one from scratch, which the Book of Dead covers. Most GMs probably don't even allow that. Well, a lot of them wouldn't, but I don't know about most. The second is to hope you draw a Joker during character creation, then hope you draw a Joker again, which means you not only have a mysterious past, but you're Herod. Okay. The final way is to play a living PC and hope that when you die, you manage to come back. Coming back from the grave in the middle of the game ain't simple. You got to die in a way that leaves your body intact enough to function. Most importantly, that head's got to stay intact.
What did it say that my wound was? Did we ever roll that?
You got pretty much just beat up. I mean, beat to death. You didn't get no.
He just reached out and planted his palm in the middle of your chest and stopped your heart. Boom. Okay. But wait a second.
Dies from blood loss.
Some locales, spells, artifacts, and other magical interference may grant bonus cards. Anyway, let me back up here a second. Once you've bit the big one, you can pick from the deck of cards, drawing 1 card plus further card points of grit point further cards for each point of grit you have. So that would give him 3 draws, right? Some locale spells, artifacts, other magical interference may grant bonus cards or penalize you in some way. But either way, you got to hope that you managed to pick the Joker. Now, he died at the end of that round, and then we rolled. And what was the card he drew?
He drew a
Joker.
Joker.
So, with that, I mean, it's not like he went and drew 3 other cards out of the deck or whatever, but he did draw a card out of that deck. I did not remove him from the combat tracker, and he drew a card. So, I'm going to give him the choice, and I was trying to give him the choice whether or not he wanted to come back and not let you guys know what was happening or not. We couldn't figure out a way to do that. So,
Yeah, I mean, either way, you would know that he just returned from the dead.
Well, you know what we could do? Father Miguel could go try to heal him again next turn, and maybe it'll magically work. Just not the way he thinks.
we could try that.
That 2 times you came back from the dead, Jeb.
We could try
2
that.
times. Once with me and now again.
You know what, Brad? Because you suggested that particular way, I like that.
Okay, so keep this in mind going forward. All the players on the table know he's harrowed, but your characters do not, will not, unless he forgets to drink enough alcohol to cover the smell of the death coming out of his mouth,
Let's smell him over Timmins.
or suddenly he's taken a big liking to cologne and perfume. Yeah, when he starts to smell over Timmins, yeah, there might be something wrong. So it's up to you, Jeb. You can roll another character if you want to, or your next card was a Joker. I've got to give it to you. I'd be a cruel GM if I didn't say, if I made you draw 3 more cards trying to draw a Joker out of there.
Plus,
Yeah,
we're
I
playing
agree.
Deadlands. Somebody's got to be hollowed. What is it?
Harrowed.
Harrowed.
Really. But
You
it's
got to learn
your
this.
choice. Let's continue on. Right now, he's on the ground, face down. No dust blowing from beneath his parted lips, as he lays there and drool comes out of his mouth. You can see a little bit of blood coming out of one of his ears. And since he's laying there, we're going to start with Timmins.
So Jeb's on the ground, right? And number 17 standing there?
Jeb is on the ground, so I'm going to turn him like that. Yep.
And is number 17 prone or no?
No.
All right, so
Looks like he's
Timmins
shaking.
is gonna wheel around with his pistol and well, shit, he could blast him with a shotgun, right?
Yeah, he is shaking.
Blast that guy. Oh, I gotta reload.
Didn't
yeah,
you
I'm gonna
reload?
reload.
No, wait, maybe that was before. Last time you exploded that dude all over the bar.
Yeah, Timmins is about to explode this dude all over that table too. So he's gonna reload as one of his actions, both barrels, and then walk towards that guy. Get away from Jeb and shoot this guy. Double barrel to number 17.
Oh, that's a hit.
Two wounds.
Damn.
As he moves up closer to Jeb and looks down. I think he's dead. He ain't bleeding no more.
Yeah.
He's done.
Okay. This guy turns and faces off with HG Willikers, but he steps, and I'm going to move Jeb over here for a minute. He steps forward and taking 2 actions. He's going to take a shot at HG and one at Timmons. Yeah. Ooh. What the hell just happened? Most how you'll hit. Funny edge, hit, and then damage. Huh, my combat tracker jumped. That was weird. Alright, HG, he just hit you pretty damn hard. And, you're going to take a wound.
Yeah, I took my wound.
You're going to go ahead and take it?
With my vigor, yeah. There's no
Alright.
point trying to soak.
Don't waste a chip. Don't waste a chip. In other words.
Alright, and the other one he's going to throw at Timmons. And so he throws across this way at HG, and he comes around, boom, over here at Tim. And I lost my guy. Where's he at? There he is.
He misses me. I'm going to grab his leg
He
as he
hits you.
tries to kick me.
He hits you.
Damn. Across the face.
Oh.
2 wounds.
He
I'm
hits the hell
gonna
out of me.
soak one of those. I
All
already
right.
used a white chip earlier. Remember, you didn't give it back to me.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I want
Let me
to.
see. Oh, here, I got to do it from over here on the party sheet. I don't see there's a way to award a white chip. I know there's one here somewhere. I'm just going to award you a random fate chip, and that's a blue one. Doesn't matter. We're getting ready to reshuffle everything anyway. Go ahead and use that as a white one.
Or I have a white one. I'll use the white one.
Okay.
So how do I roll? Just roll vigor?
No, drop that. You should have dropped the fate chip on your combat tracker there.
Yeah,
And also
the
right
Oh.
click.
right click because the sound thing does weird. Remember, unless it's
Well,
been
I only have a blue chip now, so I guess I have to use that one.
no. Grab the white one right off the chat window and drop it onto your sheet. It should replace it.
No,
And then I said should.
No,
it doesn't.
I think it quit working with the music plugin, sound plugin. Just drag the blue one on there.
Or you can give him the chip back. He soaks anyway.
Yep, you soaked one of them.
And I still have a white chip.
Yep, and you still have a white chip. There you go.
Cool. That was not my turn. I was just
Okay.
soaking the damage.
And then we move on to this guy, who is going to take a shot at HG Willikers. And miss. Yeah, this guy's given up. He's running back out here. Because I don't feel like dealing with him right now. This guy can't get in here. So he's running on around the building. Now you've got 3 of these up now, right? This one stays up another round.
Yeah, one more round. Yeah.
And then this one stays up 2 more rounds. This one stays up to the end of this round.
That one and the one on the front door are the same one.
Oh,
And
okay.
then the second one covers the other 3 windows.
Okay. So we give him a pace roll. He didn't get very far. Shaken removed from dude here.
That's only like what his fifth attempt to shake.
Yeah.
Shake.
Yeah. So he's kind of gets back up and he shakes his head. He looks up at you, Timmons, and takes a swing and misses. HG remains shaken.
To remove shaking.
Okay. So you remove shaken. Trait roll was a natural 1 on the first one.
Fun.
It's nice knowing you, Father Miguel.
You can punch Jeb again.
Oh, Jeb's on the floor there, but
Oh, odds and evens.
Wait, can he punch Kenny too?
Kenny's not in his immediate space.
Another
Ichi,
one.
what in the world are you doing there?
I'm gonna soak that one.
All right. So did you have to roll to hit him though, or do you automatically hit him?
I automatically hit him.
Okay. Yeah, you
Whoever's
can.
closest.
Now drop that chip onto yourself on the combat tracker in the soak box there.
In the soak box.
Well, you may not have a soak box. I guess you don't. I don't think.
Also, you still have
Whoa.
shaken applied there. HG.
Yeah, you did have shaken apply, but it's still a natural 1 on the trait roll. Okay, so you soak the wound.
Watch it, old man. You're falling on me. Ow, ow, elbow.
All right, you got another attack though. And
No, he
it
took
was,
both.
Yeah, but
didn't
it
he?
was the second one was a miss, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3.
All right.
Yeah, no. Cool. Oh, no, that was not it. I do have another attack. I'm going to move up here.
Get out of the way.
Oh, no, the way it works, if I roll a natural 1, I will move back and punch you again. Fun.
Oh, wait, I'm not done with you yet. Pow.
All
2
right.
wounds.
What's going on? Because I wasn't looking.
For my second action, I punch this guy.
Okay. I applied him. Father Miguel.
All right. Well, he's not very happy that his friend, this sheriff, died. But at the same time, he sees that Timmons over here is looking a little wounded. So he's going to try to pray for Timmons' soul and hope it works better than the last time he tried this. Jesus, why don't you love me?
Trait roll was natural 1. God.
I think something going on in here. The demons don't like this place.
Why have you forsaken me?
This must be hallowed ground.
Hello, Django. Yeah, it might be hallowed ground.
Tingo.
So what again happens?
Dragon bait.
Dragon bait's here. Hello, dragon bait.
It fails and I temporarily lose a die level until I succeed.
So is that 2 die level you've lost now, down to a minimum of a D4? I mean, that's the bottom you can go.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah.
So you're okay. You're now at a D4 until you perform some miracle.
Are you gonna pull them out of the combat tracker?
Who's that?
Captain Pennington taking an ace and Jeb taking a
No, we
jack.
can't. We can't. We got to reshuffle the deck anyway because there were jokers drawn.
Oh.
So I will clear off, reshuffle the deck, and deal to everybody. And Captain Smythe is up front. All right. So guess what? HG, I'm going to give you, Timmons, I'm going to give you, never mind, just go. We're going to start with HG. It's round 7, is it not? And that probably just, that might have just fucked up the automation on it. Well, there is no automation on it. Never mind. All right, HG. Jingo, thank you for the biddies, buddy. Thank you very much, sir. Hope you and the Martian cat are healthy. Doing good and healthy down there. All right, so how are we doing this again?
I didn't mean to target him with both of them. I'll hit him with the 8 and then hit 17 with the 15.
Okay, let's
So
take the 8
8
first.
against 23.
So the 8, where's it at? Defense is 7. That's a hit. Whoa. And he'll take a wound on that one.
Then I'm assuming the 15 is a hit with a raise.
And did you throw that at him
I
too?
threw the damage. I threw that at the other guy, 17, so I just dealt 3 wounds to him. So they're both still standing, but they're both at 3 wounds.
Okay. Which one's 17? He's the one right there. Okay. So the 17 damage goes on number 17.
Yep. Oh, I already did it. I just targeted him when I rolled damage.
And he goes down. Yeah, it's hard for me to. I can't follow in Savage Worlds. If you guys aren't telling me what you're doing, I'm having a hard time figuring out what's going on because there's too much different shit for me to try to take in here. H.G. Willikers, where's he at? Moss Tongue. I lost the dude.
Guy right below me on the left, 17. And then I'm gonna make a
I'm just trying to pull him off here.
attack with my second one to this guy. Looks like
Hit with the raise.
Pretty good.
Holy crap.
Whoa.
So they're both, yeah, so
5 wounds?
Paint that
down
picture.
as well. He already had 3. He was already pretty wounded. Fish just rolled up and snapped his neck real quick. Burst into a frenzy after watching his friend fall. He's tearing up everybody in sight.
Tim.
Tim is just gonna go running over to this guy, freaking, and give him the. Actually, you know what? Yeah, he's gonna run up there and try to hit him with his butt of his shotgun, and then he's just gonna move back to where he was. because he's got the what you call it that allows him to move an edge. Extraction allows him to
Allows him to get
withdraw
the
from melee.
hell out of Dodge, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to be next to freaking Willikers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's hard to blame you at this point.
Oh, I should move up next to him though because it knows where you're at.
Yes. That's hit.
Club.
Clubbed him with the shotgun. Oh. Oh.
Shit!
All right. What do you do here, Timmons?
Timmons smacks him with the freaking shotgun, and his head hits the bar, and then Timmons goes and busts his head open. That's for killing Jib.
All right. So
And then he moves back.
Dude is gone, and then he moves back away from.
Well, at least it's nice all of y'all are getting revenge for me.
Nicely done. All right.
Where was this gusto before I died?
You wasn't expecting him to hit you so hard so many times right in a row there.
Well, you didn't help.
They changed their
No,
die
I
color.
did not.
I didn't. Timmons only messed up one round.
I did use my card to get you some heals. You know, makes back the one wound that I hit you for.
If we could use more cards, I could have saved your ass for sure. But at last. So we don't know where those guys are at outside. Our characters don't. We have no clue where they're at.
The wall is
Unless
all.
we hear them.
Oh yeah, you can hear him outside. You can hear him outside.
We can hear them running down, pitter patter down the front of the dock.
You hear the feet running across the dock on the north side of the
They're
building.
coming up this way. How many more are there? 2, 3.
This guy comes to the window and he looks at the window, and it's all covering the same shit that was covering the front door.
So that should be done after this round.
Uh,
The front door should be. The front door should be
Right,
open
but they're
now.
all probably going to be
They did-
around the corner before it runs out.
yeah, they didn't see that. Let's see. He's got a. Well, what am I moving that far for? He's got a real pace roll. And he can actually go. He's running to there. Checking all the windows as he goes. Poor Jim.
Yeah, we got you.
Father me again.
Who just left, came back?
Oh, there we go. He's just starting to break.
Brad's having Discord issues.
Oh, is he?
I think he's
Hey, there he
he's
is.
got 3
His
megabytes.
camera's moving again.
You there,
3
Brad?
megabytes. Is he holding up a sign?
I can see the camera, but we can't hear you.
And he probably can't hear us. It's your turn.
Well, he said to stab or shoot him if he wasn't shaking. I apparently isn't shaking.
Do what? He's not shaking. He's no wounds. No, not shaking anything.
I'm
What
not sure
can
what
he do?
is he actually connected to the table?
Is this window open? No.
Well, they're shattered and broken in, but they're all filled
But
in with
they
some
got
kind of
the-
foamy fuzz right now.
Yeah. And then Timon looked back and said, "That one's not. They coming around to the back." And he points to the back window, the bottom window.
Why don't you just put him on hold until he returns? Oh, wait, he's the last one in the combat tracker.
Oh,
This one combat took all night.
well, when you throw the whole damn Shan Fan frickin'
Okay,
Triad
all
at
right.
Bolt at
No,
us.
here's what happened. So I already had the encounter was planned for when you guys came back, and when he threw that
and then
card,
Brad played reinforcement.
he played reinforcements, and I just doubled the numbers.
That's why.
This shouldn't have been this deadly, but
It's Brad's fault. It's all Brad's fault. He said kick him from voice. It usually helps, but he just left.
it was I who shot the sheriff. Yeah. So what's his one shot? It's a space thing, and it's just a one shot. Is he getting ready to run something else though?
Unsure if he plans on homebrewing some continuation.
Yeah, so I'll fill Jingo and Dragon Bait in. So at the end of last session, to get out of a jam, Brad, who is we're waiting for him to reconnect here. He plays a card called Uh-Oh, and everybody got to draw and use an extra adventure card in the last session. That helped him out of a jam there. But as part of playing that card, some out for blood enemy gets so Jingo knows the card. Some out for blood enemy gets reinforcements basically. So I had this encounter with the Shanfan Triad planned for him, and I just doubled the numbers. Well, guess what? One of these martial artists did the old palm plant into Jeb Hexman's chest tonight and stopped his heart, and he died. Well, the rules about being a Herod are you've got to draw a Joker. So Jeb's still in the combat tracker. He dies. I hit the next round, and boom, he hits a Joker. So now we've got an undead sheriff, lawman. He's laying over there right now, though. I guess the Manitou hasn't ass raped him real good just yet.
In for a penny, in for a pound, right?
I guess, yeah.
Already a huckster.
I gave him an option. I said you can play another character if you want, but this is pretty rare.
Besides, they get a lot of neat edges as Herod.
we're gonna start calling him Church. Sheriff Church. That was the cat's name from Pet Cemetery, by the way.
Church?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I remember the movie.
Hello?
Winston
Hey, there
Church.
you are.
Hello.
Oh, I'm on my phone right now. Did you kick me from the chat on Discord? Because it's still trying to connect and like freezing up.
No.
No. You're in the chat talking.
You're in the chat.
Yeah, well, it's
Being weird.
frozen because when
Moody,
I don't know why that is, but if you kick me from the chat, usually that works to fix it.
give him the schmack.
I'd do it if I could,
So how
Brad.
are you talking to us in chat if
I'm on my phone, I said.
so you can't be in and on both, so now you're not in.
I had to type the message, get
Kick
the
you.
fuck out of here.
You didn't like kick him from the server, did you?
Oh, Jingo, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Really sorry to hear that for your player. No, I kicked him out of the. I hope I didn't kick him from the server. I just right-clicked and kicked him.
I think you
I
did
kicked
kick
him from the
server.
fucking server. Son of a bitch.
I'm resending the invite to him.
Yeah, please do. Fuck. Shit.
Just to his character.
Yeah, I'm going to. All right, so Father Miguel's going to shoot with something here.
He can't shoot nobody. There's no one to shoot.
There is nobody to shoot, but you know what? He's going to.
Can he heal?
Well, he can't. I don't think he can. He can try. Can he heal who? He's going to run over to Jeb Hexman.
Yeah, I think he would check him out.
Yeah, he'd be running over there to Jeb to check it. Well, actually, Jeb is right here, truth be told.
Yeah.
And he starts working on him, and he's got his beads out, and he's saying a prayer. Saying a prayer over him, you know. Oh, the tongue's got the ace. The ace of clubs.
I can't give him the role, Marv.
Can't give him the roll. Well, remind me to fix
Yeah.
that shit later.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't just make me a damn admin.
Well, I'm getting ready to, and then you can just deal with it. It's be easier to. Let's see, Jeb Hexman rolls. There, deal with it. Get him back in here. Okay. Dude runs to there. And dude comes over here. And as he steps in front of these doors, he sees this shit fall down on the ground, this fuzzy stuff. And then he just kicks the doors in. And he comes straight in at H.G. Willikers. Oh, throws a punch and hits him. HG is shaking. Tim, you hear the doors burst open behind you, and one of these tongs runs through the front door and runs up and pops HG.
Well, Timmons, he's gonna. Now that he's got his shotgun already, he's gonna step up here and show him what two barrels look like. Wait, would I have had time to reload? No, I did not. But he go, took, shoves 2 rounds in, click, moves over there.
It hits anyway. Was he not? Yeah, Motong 85 damage, shooting double barrel action. Whoa.
I blast him in the side.
Oh, fuck, you spin his ass around.
Yeah.
You spin me right round, baby.
Right round.
Spin
like
me right round.
You're welcome
Yeah.
now.
Always reminds me of The Wedding Singer. Wasn't that one of the songs he sang in The Wedding Singer? Adam Chandler? That one.
Was it?
That one.
It's been so long since I've seen the movie.
Jeb, you feel somebody touching your shoulder.
What? Huh? What?
You feel somebody touching your shoulder, and you look, and like right in your face are these is this wood, these boards. And for a second, you're not sure what the hell's going on. And then you feel your body begin to jerk and twist. Brad, can you hear us? Is he in here yet?
I thought he was, but then he said Discord was being stupid again, and no, he's not.
Okay. Did you get him back in the channel and all that good shit?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I should have selected disconnect, not kick. Well, you were telling me to kick him from the channel, and I just right-clicked and saw kick in red. All right. So, really, I mean, it's almost like you can't control it. And I need you to give me a spirit roll. But wait. I gotta do this first.
Is that going to be with or with? Is that going to be with or without wound penalties?
I'm fixing
Okay.
that. Okay. You succeed, and for a second, it's like you're having these awful muscle spasms. And you finally just lock your muscles up, and you put your hands underneath you, and you push yourself up off this floor, and you stand up. Now, I'm not going to give you any movement this round.
You gave Timmons some movement in his pants, that's for sure. He just shite himself.
Timmons,
What's going on? What happened?
you turn around and you look at him, and his face is still just white as a sheet, and he's got these dark circles around his eyes, and you see him go, and he's jerking and then he stops, and he just looks at you. You're on your feet now, but we're gonna pass you this round. Sorry. HG,
That's okay. That's understandable. I just returned from the dead.
well, you're also having a fight right now
I'm assuming with the Manitou.
with something that is
I'm
not
gonna
your own.
go off on this guy in front of me.
It's probably that asshole that I made a deal with to get out of that pine box that first time.
Okay, the first roll, natural. So natural 1.
Yeah, Timmons just moved up next to her.
Am I getting any of what? I just
There
got
are
that.
3 of us.
This is true. Say 1, 2, 3. Nope.
Christ, I'm Timmons in the side of the neck. Give me the freaking Vulcan death grip.
Oh shit. That's 2 wounds.
I don't think we have to worry about the enemies killing us. I think we have to worry about HG killing us.
HG's went berserk, man. He's raging right now. Nothing to soak that with, huh? Okay, 3 wounds, man. Shit. You still had another hit though there. That's a miss on his parry. Parry is 7. He says he needs the roll. He can hear us in Twitch.
And I've been giving him. Yeah, I put the roll on him. He has the roll.
He just left and he just came back.
Brad, if you can join one of the chats, I can drag you to the proper voice chat.
Yeah.
Until we get this sorted out.
He might have had been a player and a rambler. But it should have inherited permission. Anyway. Okay. All right, so Father Miguel, we're back to Father Miguel.
There he is.
Do you hear this?
Yes.
Yes.
Good
well, at
timing.
least
It's your turn.
That's
and
working.
Tim just took 2 wounds from freaking the drunk bastard.
You came over and you touched Jeb on the shoulder.
Clean and everything.
Sorry, what exactly happened then?
All right, so everybody was, down for a second. There was no more enemies around you. You run over to check on Jeb, and you reach down, you touch him on the back, and all of a sudden his legs start jerking and twitching, and he slings your arm back out of the way, and it's like he throws himself to his feet, and he's real stiff and rigid for a second, and then all of a sudden he kind of calms down, and he's just standing there right now. And you're not sure if he's
Kinda
having a
staring at Tim.
seizure or a fit, what they call a fit, or what. You don't know. But as this happens, you see another one of these tongs come running through the front door right here. You there?
Yep. All right. 1 second. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. I'm back on my. It decided to start working. Except it wouldn't let me back into the chat because it's like you must be 18. It made me put in my birthday there.
Wow, really? That's new.
You have to join this chat. Sorry about that. I don't know what it was. It was stupid.
Good.
And they
Lisa.
know
blame
they know
Mark.
us. They got some complaints. Twitch did, and
Very true,
they passed
Ginger.
it on to Discord.
Did that?
All right. So,
Just fucking with me.
it looks like I'm not sure what exactly is going on with Jeb. I'm not sure what's going on with HG. I think the demons are getting to him. He's beating up Timmons that bad.
Freaking Timmons is like bleeding out his freaking ear.
But I'm gonna hope that the gods listening this point and try to heal Timmons.
I mean, wasn't
You
it
think
rather
we're going to
miraculous?
cross back together?
But wasn't it miraculous that Padre Miguel brought Jeb back?
Does that count as a miracle? Can I have my faith back?
He done brought him back, but he ain't back. You done broke your holy symbol in his ass.
Well, okay, so you're thinking that this might have been a miracle that you brought him back, and you're trying to pray over Jeb, and so.
Well,
You know-
second, I just want to know which I should roll to try to heal Timmons here.
Well, I don't want you at -4 anymore. You might be thinking that, hey man, maybe the Lord's answered my prayers here and helped old Jeb out. He's helped him back on his feet, Hallelujah. So you were at -4 because you hit that penalty twice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you're back up to 2 dice.
Well, let's see how it goes then.
Let's see how it goes.
Thank you, Lord, for saving the Jeb. Now do the same and heal your child, Timmons. Or Simmons, you know his name. I don't know which is his first and which is his last, but I'm sure you do, and you can heal him. Heal him, Lord.
I'm over here
And
dying of laughter.
That's a success.
That's a raise. That should heal 2
That
wounds.
should heal 2 wounds. That is a raise. So Timmons.
Thank you, Lord.
You made the swelling go down on my head.
Yeah, it does not remove shaking though. I don't believe, does it?
It
I
doesn't
don't think I
look like.
was shaking.
When you
He
take
can,
When you
he
take
can do it
the
himself
first
next turn.
wound. Yep. Okay, Father Miguel. Anything else?
I'm gonna dust off my crucifix, which I'd been bashing against Jeb, and now it's full of blood. So I'm gonna wipe it off on my shirt.
to make your cloak billow.
Well, look how much I healed Timmons.
Well, look there. There's Joker.
Outright demonstrate a Joker.
Oh, you know what? I didn't get my chips from the last Joker or this one.
Apparently, Jesus loves Timmons a lot.
Marshall doesn't get chips when a player draws a
Are
Joker.
you sure?
If you get a Joker, you get chips.
Yeah, if an NPC gets a Joker, you get a chip.
Oh, are you sure?
So you
I
should
thought
have to
Mark-
give those chips to players, since you drew them illegally. I made you hesitate.
I mean, he brings up a valid point.
There, you fucking crybabies.
Now we have so many chips. And
All right, Timmons, go. Let's see.
Timmons.
So
no.
How do
Oh,
I
no.
shake in myself?
Uh-oh.
what does that mean?
Oh, I rolled a 1 on a
Yeah,
A double one.
yeah, you're
spirit.
You're fucking dead, man. No,
On a shaken?
I'm kidding.
I thought I
That's
saw
like
that
owl
somewhere.
level shit.
Okay. I don't think it does anything, does it? On a shaking. You're just still shaking. That was just a bigger roll to try to shake shaking. Is that right?
I'm not sure if double ones would apply on
Yeah.
it.
I've actually never seen that happen. I'm not sure.
Wicked, what'd you say?
I said
don't
that's
see
what he was
anything,
doing. I don't know if he got punished for it.
I don't think you get punished for it. There's nothing to. There's no way to. I mean, you're not gonna all of a sudden get a mysterious wound that appears on you. I don't know. Might be stigmata. Okay. So no, nothing happens, but you're still shaking. Now you could use a chip and remove shaking right now, or at any
What
time you
color?
wish.
Any
It
color?
doesn't matter. Any color.
Yeah.
Right click it and apply or remove shaken.
There it goes.
All right. So you can now take an action, and you get your Joker bonus.
Yay, Joker bonus.
So Timmons is gonna freaking club this dude. Tong 85.
Miss.
And he's gonna move over here. Get away from me, old man.
Jeb, give
An
me a
undead
spirit roll.
fella.
I need you to give me a spirit roll and need you to get a raise on it.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
we're looking for. And you are still.
Let's re-roll that.
Okay.
Page.
Oh, I meant
That's just freaking bad. All right, I'm going to use a red fate chip to
Okay.
add a
So now I will take a chip.
there.
All right.
8.
So
That's a raise.
an 8 is a raise, and you kind of snap back too all of a sudden, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
I just woke up from the worst fucking nightmare.
And you
The
can
Lord works in mysterious ways, friend.
you can hear a strange screeching sound someplace, and you look over your shoulder. You're not sure where the hell it's coming from, but your chest hurts, and you see these dead tongs laying around on the ground. There's one in front of H.G. Willikers.
I don't think Haro would actually feel pain.
Yeah, they might not.
It's all a
You-
mental
you're-
thing.
You feel
Doing what-
pressure. You feel
Yeah.
pressure. Whatever. You got one in front of. I'll have to read up on Harold now because I didn't really expect
Yep.
any of you guys to ever really draw a Joker. And anyway,
I survived, sort of.
I helped.
might be weird with a priest and Harold in the same group.
Well, see, that's why it's okay. He thinks it's Jeb
The
is
Lord's word.
his new nickname is Lazarus 2.0.
Lazarus.
Jeb Lazarus.
Oh, I messed up, Marv. I meant to move back there.
Okay. But The fact is you guys really don't know that he was dead. I mean, he could have just been knocked out. You've seen people knocked out before. There wasn't a bunch of blood. He had a little bit coming out his ear, so you're not sure. But he all of a sudden stood back up with a bunch of vigor and like somebody lit a fire under his ass or something.
Right after Father Miguel leaned over him and started
Right.
using his prayer beads.
Right. So everything kind of got. Father Miguel thinks that it's a miracle, and he's back to talking to God again. But Jeb, what are you doing?
Well, if I won the spirit roll,
You got the
this guy,
you
Yeah.
you got control of him. You've wrestled him out of you.
Edmonds is putting two and two
For the
together.
moment.
Remember all those outside of that church where we found this guy?
Where you found Father Miguel?
Yeah. Remember
That's
all
right.
those guys outside the church?
I was thinking, what the hell is he talking?
Jeb's going to move a bit closer to the window.
Jingo says when he starts to draw flies, he'll figure it out.
And this is funny, Brad. I just noticed that there's a space toilet in here.
Is that somebody used that as a space toilet?
It was
It's
a
not the
different
same
shape.
shape.
It
Same
was
shape,
similar
a little bit smaller.
It
It's a
had
space
computery
toilet.
bits on it.
Doesn't have a big suction hose on it.
It does. It just retracts when it's not in use.
You know, them suction hoses up there in the space bathrooms. You think it's hard to get your kids out of your bathroom down here? Just think about them astronauts. It's hard to get them guys out of the bathroom sometimes.
They were telling me about it while they were investigating afterwards. The one guy went back in to use that space toilet.
All right, Jeb.
Okay. I'm going to use 2 actions and pretty much shoot this guy twice.
Well, you certainly did with a raise on the first one. Whoa. Check that out.
That could have been better.
It's not bad. So let me apply that to him because that puts him at 3 wounds now. Let's give that second shot. And that is a miss.
That's okay. 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
At least you didn't shoot HG in the back of the head.
No chips?
Nah, I'm going to save that chip at the moment. For some reason, I keep reading their names as Mahjong.
If I take my glasses off, it looks like Ma's bong.
Did we just see that
Let's
guy
see.
run
First thing he
run
needs
down
to
there?
do is this. Oh, crash! Lands through the window. And he's all up in his stance, and he's looking at you guys.
What was that?
And you see him kind of squat down and start stretching and getting adjusted. And he's going to go on hold. How do I put him on hold? That's a little difficult to go on. Oh, there we go.
Hold on. If you put one of the ones that
Yeah, they're
are
all
linked
on
together,
hold.
yeah. So I don't know if that quite works for him.
Dude remains shaken. He does nothing. You know what? Yeah, he does. I'm going to spend a chip on him and remove the shaken. Okay. And because might as well use him, right? HG, he's going to try to claw you again. And miss. Poorly. Father Miguel. Oh,
Real
He's-
quick.
he's wearing the armor of the Lord now, is he not?
Oh, he is. And do you remember if I used an adventure card last time?
do you mean last time?
I'm just wondering if I could still use another one at this point.
I don't remember you using one.
Last
How
one I
many do you
remember.
have?
Wait, you used the one that got the double the freaking
Yeah, everybody
bad
got
guys.
to. Everybody get.
Yeah,
well,
how
well,
many,
that
how
also
many
lets you play an
cards
extra,
do you
though.
have?
I have one left.
Then probably not, because you should have gotten 2 from just normal.
just well,
Okay,
we didn't
in
draw
either
cards
case-
tonight though.
No, but when we did draw cards, he would have
Right.
gotten an extra one from his level.
So then he had to
But
have
he-
used one.
But it doesn't give you an extra. Yeah, it doesn't give you an extra play. It just gives you an extra card to
Right.
choose from.
Okay.
Right.
I was just confused because of the 2-week part. Anyway, he is feeling inspired. This guy jumps in and is filleting all around, so he's gonna shoot him.
Damn, I forgot the +2 to the trait rolls because of arcane inspiration. Shit.
Damn. With the Spencer, with the big old long gun. We gotta have some Chinese fight music one more time though.
That was pretty weak. All his dancing around, apparently glancing blow.
Toughness, damage was 8, toughness was 5. Apply. He shook him up. Yeah, glancing blow basically. Alright, Father
Yeah,
Miguel.
it wasn't a very good damage roll, is what I mean. All right,
What else shall we
he's
do?
gonna continue to stare down this guy holding his gun.
HG. Dude just whacked you, man.
I'm gonna hopefully not hit Father Miguel.
I agree.
The way I'm going tonight, I've failed this
That looks
more
good.
times than I have the whole rest of it.
Okay, fighting unarmed attack. So the first one.
Yes, I hit him once, missed him once.
Yep.
I got him targeted.
Oh, you got him targeted? Okay.
It's just against the same
Yeah.
All
guy.
right, so let me remove the 2 misses. All right, so give me the damage on that. Whoa!
Nice.
Oh yeah. Permanent, and the victim is bleeding out. He's gone. All right, HG Willikers. Nicely done there, buddy.
And then I'm gonna HG calmly turns around and starts strolling towards this guy. Looking at him all menacingly as he can. And I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay.
He pulls out his flask and takes a long drink.
Removes a wound. That should have removed it automatically, shouldn't it? There we go.
It did not, but I can.
Good enough. Classic. Timmons pulls a Joker.
Another one? All right.
No, it's the
Oh, no,
guy's
no.
on hold.
Ma Tong, he's on hold. Sorry. Yep. So, he will
Except he's shaking now.
do nothing because he's shaken. So, HG.
You might want to go ahead and remove from the having hold the thing. Otherwise, he won't pull a card next
Puts
time.
his flask back. He picks up his pace
Ah,
and
fuck.
looks at this guy. And
Did you just delete him?
No, I just dealt the fucking.
Oh well.
I just re-dealt.
He's not going to survive this HG. He
Nah.
looks very
Didn't.
very
You
You
drunk.
didn't redeal. You just dealt him a card.
if he's
Okay.
trying to interrupt
Okay,
me, he
okay.
can just roll athletics against me.
Yeah,
and do
everything's still the same. I
deal.
still have a 2. I was hoping I got a redeal.
something. Did you want to try to interrupt? Is that what was going on?
No.
No, he's just trying to take him off hold.
No, because he's not the
shaking.
one on hold anyway. Oh yeah, he is. He's the one that was inside. Yep.
He's gonna be on hold permanently when
First one's
HG
a
gets
miss.
done with him.
Did you just do it again?
Well, thank God no one was
Miss and a
around.
miss.
Did you get the +2? Arcane Inspiration?
To a trait. Or
I
can
should
a
have.
trait.
Fighting is the
Yeah,
trait.
I can't actually
It
get
says
Fighting
to
anybody.
activate powers, so he should have got it with his healing roll.
Does it say activate powers?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't need it, but I would have. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not any trait, it's just to activate powers.
The
Alright,
Arcane Inspiration? The
Yes.
card that was played earlier
Yes.
tonight?
yes, exactly.
It's any trait to do a arcane because so many
Yes.
different skills get used for that.
Are you still moving forward, HG? Sorry,
Yeah,
All I
I
could
ran
see
up
was that
there
targeting
and
area.
left Adam to frenzy, and I got another nat 1, but I'm way away from everybody.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe you'll punch this guy so hard his head will fly off and hit someone. Someone friendly.
And that's a hit. Oh. Oh, looky there. You knocked the hell out of him. And I'll apply that. Jeb Hexman.
Alright. The only one that I can see is the one involved with HG, correct?
Yeah. You know there were others outside though.
Yeah, I thought I saw him heading south. On there.
Kicking chairs out of your way as you go.
Pretty much. Raise my iron, take a shot.
It's a hit.
Sorry, I. Wound.
Yeah. You wounded him.
And that'll be it.
You guys got to take him out by the end of this round. We're done with it. Because this is pretty trivial to this point. There's only... Where's the other? Yeah, there's only
Two
two
of
of them left. And this guy is out here. So he comes to the window, looks inside, sees dead tongs everywhere, and this guy getting backed into the corner. And
No tongue for you.
he is running the hell away. Remains shaken. But I am going to spin a chip to remove shaken from him. HG, take an op shot at him because he's trying to get out this window behind him. That's a miss.
Does he have to roll athletics?
He's going to have to roll an agility roll to get through the window.
I just really want to see someone face plant.
He face plants.
Yeah, he does not make it, and he lands. He kind of catches his toe on this broken glass as he falls through the window, and he lands right outside here. Father Miguel.
Alright, so
Potpourri.
I might have some incense if you need.
Potpourri, he typed.
So he's going to run over to the window to look out.
That's how you spell potpourri.
That's not how I spell potpourri.
That's the proper spelling of potpourri. I think it's
I'm a
French.
horrible. I'm a horrible
You're
speller.
used to seeing that written on the can in your bathroom, Poopery.
That's a trademark name there, Marv.
Oh yeah, I probably
I've
should.
never tried that. I have freaking Febreze.
Oh, a lot of girls carry that around in their purse, man, because you know girls got to make everybody believe they don't fart.
Okay, so since I just ran after this guy and I'm pointing a gun at him, can I try to persuade him to surrender
Not Jingo.
peacefully?
You can. In what language are you going to do this?
In Cantonese.
Oh, you surrender!
And you totally fail.
I think I just called his mother fat.
You did.
He says, "I'd like spring roll and fried rice."
I would like a spring roll, please, and also your mother is fat and ugly.
With the side of your naked fat mother.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna stare at him confused why he looks so mad. Because I think I said it perfectly.
Timmons.
Timmons is gonna reload his shotgun and step out and like make sure that the front's clear. Kind of go on hold, swivel his shotgun out there. I don't see no more out front.
Yep. Front looks clear. But give me a notice roll.
Notice. There it is.
Okay.
The doors swing back, hit me in the face. I'm like, I don't see nothing.
No, but you do. You notice there's a body laying out here in the street. Somebody laying out there. There's blood in the dirt underneath them. So you can, but you're not sure. Somebody's laying out here, and it wasn't any of these guys.
Huh. It's somebody in the street. That's all I can do.
I wonder if there is.
Is there something unusual about this fellow in the street? Because there are oftentimes a lot of people who use the street because it is a means of conveyance to the city.
No, this fellow ain't conveyancing shit.
All right.
Looks like he bleeding in the ditch.
With that, these guys are going to run off, and they're gone. And we're out of combat.
Well, they'll know better than to try to fuck with us again. I hope.
You think? Or you think maybe next time
I
we'll
hope.
send 20 people after you? Because it was looking pretty good
Or
for them there
maybe-
for a little bit.
Yeah, until Jeb got back up, and I think they started to piss themselves.
That was a really strange night, man. The way the cards fell and everything. And, when I saw that Joker pop up, I'm like, wait a minute. I read something, and that's why I said, okay, we're going to take a break. And I went and read up on that. I'm like, sure as shit. So it was a matter of giving you the choice whether you wanted to do it or not. So as of right now, Father Miguel thinks he has performed a miracle. Perhaps. I mean, Jeb looked pretty dead.
He's getting ready to write the Vatican.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no! Don't do that, Padre.
And Jeb, you're not quite sure what's going on yet. I mean, colors are strange. Things are not right. You know what I mean? You ever almost black out like you're coughing too hard or something, and everything kind of, you get them little sparkly
It's tingly.
lights and tingly, and then everything kind of turns a funky shade of bluish white. So that's
It's like when you slip and fall and hit your head on the ice.
fuck you,
kinda?
Drake.
Is it similar to that?
Fuck you, Drake. That's similar to
I
that.
have
Yeah,
kind of fainted one shower.
yeah, it's very much like that. And so you're not sure what's going on. The rest of you guys really have no idea. Your characters don't anyway. But this was fun. This was a good. And I can't believe it took us an hour to get through that combat. But there's a lot of NPCs. And thank you for playing that card last week, Brad. I thought I got my first player
Last week
killed tonight.
was HG.
Last week was HG.
Tech-
Then he
I
played
was-
reinforcements.
We're
I
still
made
in
it
denial
worse.
about that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I just made things worse.
Guys, we're going to turn the stream loose, though. Is there anybody else out there tonight who's streaming, who's still on? I don't
Brad-
see.
Brad is legally obligated to ask if we got an advance.
Yeah, I'm ethically required. Otherwise, I might get disbarred as a Brad.
As an advance, no, you guys do not get an advance tonight. You're so damn close. Had you not had this full encounter tonight, you probably would have reached that point. So,
Thanks, Brad.
No, you can end the stream, Marb.
yeah, we're gonna end the stream. I didn't see anybody. Did you, Drake? Nope. Hey,
No.
good night, Bill. Yeah, make sure to follow us and Tabletop Role Playing Network group. There's some stuff down at the bottom below the player on my screen that shows, or on my Twitch page, it shows all the. Thanks, Drake, for pointing that out. Shows everybody in the network. Tomorrow night, I'll be streaming Curse of Strahd. Vendrick's DM in that game. Drake's in that game as well. Brad is in that game as well. And there's some other people streaming on the Tabletop Roleplay Network group. Drake
Plus,
will be
if you
back.
mention,
Yeah?
if you mention that you were watching Marb's Deadlands stream, you get 2 silvers off your next bottle of hair tonic.
Oh, yeah, that's yeah. Brad's character is a snake oil salesman in the Curse of Strahd game. Specializes in hair tonic, which actually helps my tabaxi grow his hair back after being toasted several times.
Only with some mild side effects.
Wow.
So anyway,
Well,
with
he's-
that, we're going to go ahead and go. Saturday night, Drake takes us all back into Avernus, which will also be on the Tabletop Role Playing Game Network. DM Drake right here, Mr. Timmons himself. Dragon Bait. Thank you, brother. Love you. All the way across the great big pond over there to our friend Dragon Bait. Good morning to you, sir. Stay healthy, everybody. Have a great weekend of gaming. Yep. Be cool to everybody. So tell them bye, guys.
We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Farewell.